Good morning, good morning, good morning. If the audio is clear, let me know. Sounds good. If you can hear me, please let me know that. Hey Penny, clear. Thank you, brother, for confirming that you can hear me perfectly. Penny, you have asked me that how to mark the TGIF. See, this is new week candle. This black candle is the new week candle. I will go to this candle and will mark 20% and 30% of that candle. Okay, so this is the 20%, this is the 30% of that candle. So this is how I'm going to mark it in Friday. On Friday after 2:40, you will try to mark that TGIF line. If it is done by Friday, you don't need this to line by Monday or Tuesday. But if it is not done by Friday, then you have to come either Monday or Tuesday to think that it is going to trade any of this line before going to the next level. Just a second. I am. By the good morning, good morning, Donichu. Good morning, Fanny. Demer, all good. Thank you, brother. RS, good morning, brother. Roberto, how is going? Good morning, brother. Said thank you, brother, for confirming that it's clear. I am just not sure that I'll be able to complete this stream or not. The reason is it's raining over here. It can be a load shedding. Even if it's a load shedding, I will restart the live while the electricity will come. Okay, and then I'll make the giveaway if it is there is any kind of load shedding. I hope that I'll be able to finish this, but if still there is load shedding, I'll be back again, and you will get the notification to our Discord. So no need to worry about that. Not interested to do the pre-market analysis because I have already talked about all of these things yesterday's live. Of course, I'm going against ICT, so this is really so tough moment for me because ICT is not interested to see any kind of retracement while I'm more interested to see the retracement. So far I am winner. Still now I am winner, but let's see if it can come until this fair value. More importantly, to this volume balance. This is the daily candle. So far it came to the 30% of the TGIF. So if it started to reverse from here, of course it can do that, and I'm interested to see that it will fall for this gap. That is my interest to see, but it can start to go higher. If it do that, maybe I will do nothing. Okay. At the same time, if you see over here, this is that inside candle. If you ever see the inside candle, always expect the expansion, a big candle. So I'm more interested to see it will keep falling. That's all I'm more interested to see. From hourly chart, I have nothing important except this week constant crossment, which I have marked beforehand. Price perfectly tapped to this area and now it is falling. Made the new week opening gap from this candle open and this candle close. This is the new week opening gap. You'll be able to see this while I'll be in 15-minute chart. You will be able to see this. So market has traded this new week opening gap. Now it is falling. ICT told that he doesn't want to see this low will be taken, where I told that this low doesn't have any value. Okay, this low can't be the direction of the price action. It has no relationship with the price action. This low, it has no relationship with the price action. So far you can see that market has clearly took that low, and ICT told that it can't come here. I'm more interested to see it will come over here. Okay, so this is some kind of confliction between me and ICT. You don't need to follow me. Of course, you can start to think the way ICT is thinking, but I'm more interested to see this will keep falling. All of you know that I was looking for sell from this parabolic gap, weekly last parabolic gap. This is the 15-minute chart. I told that this is an unfinished business. This is the entry parabolic gap from 15-minute chart. It is an unfinished business. So if you have watched my yesterday's live, which is the weekly analysis, over there I told that it has to be traded. Okay, this low doesn't have any value, but it has to be traded. And as you can see that here, look over there how beautifully it has been traded this area. After trading this area, I was more interested to see some kind of retracement before falling again. So it started to go higher and build the buy side liquidity over here around this area. This is the buy side liquidity. I would love to see around 9:30 open. Market will go higher. We'll take this buy side liquidity and trade any of this parabolic gap. I would love to see that. It doesn't need to do that. Instead of that, around 9:30 it can start to fall. Either way, when it will start to fall, I will go for the sell. Okay. So my interest to see that it will go higher. It will go higher first and then it will fall. But if it doesn't do that, instead if it keep falling, I'll participate in this fall. There is nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong, because this is a bearish market. Until this high to the top of this gap, I'll keep looking for selling opportunity. While this market will come here, ICT told that there will be something like this. If it come to this parallel gap, then you will be able to see this type of consolidation. I'm not agree with him at all. Instead, I would love to see it will come here. Yeah, if it come here, that is the best case of scenario. But while it will come to this parallel gap, I will start to look for the buy. Again, buy for the all-time high. Okay, so until this market is not coming to this parallel gap, I will keep looking for sell. And I am not interested at all to see this type of consolidation while this market will come over here. This is absolutely against ICT himself. Again, I would love to repeat, you don't need to listen to me. You can of course do whatever you want to do, but I'm more interested to see this type of scenario. The best case of scenario is this market will go higher first. It will take that buy side liquidity. More importantly, it will retest this last parabolic gap from 15-minute chart, which is from here around this area, which should be reacted around like this way, or the 20% has to be traded and then it will start to fall. This is my intention to see. If it works like that way, I will be so much confident to frame a sell setup. If it doesn't do that, instead if it keep falling, I will participate in this fall while this market will go below this parallel gap. Okay, but the problem is below this parallel gap, this is the last parallel gap. That is a small problem, but I will see if I am here, if there is no load shedding, I will show you how to predict the price action around this area. Okay, but this is the best case of scenario. If it happens, I'll be very much confident to take the sell. Now I'll go to the 1-minute chart. This is the 1-minute chart, and on my right you will be able to see the 15-minute chart. This is the 15-minute chart on my right. Okay, so don't forget about this gap. This is that 15-minute gap. Market tapped to this gap here. This is that buy side liquidity. This bold line is 30% of the TGIF. This bold line is the 20% of the TGIF. We had the sell side liquidity, this low and that low, relatively equal lows, and I'm more importantly, I talked about this sell side liquidity, which is here, this low and that low. They're the clean lows, as well as here clean lows from 1-minute chart, clean lows from 15-minute chart. I told that market should not leave them open, and market should trade this gap. It has to trade this gap. It is an unfinished business. So this low, where ICT give the highest priority to this low, in my opinion, this low doesn't have any value. So it has to reach over here. Then if it would love to go higher, we will see that. But I really don't want to see it will keep going higher. I will start to look for buy if and only this market go above the new week opening gap. So this is the new week opening gap. You can see here, this candle close, this candle open. This is the new week opening gap. I'm going to remove this sell side liquidity level from my chart and going to leave this 4-hour last parabolic gap from my chart. We'll have to keep it clean, leaving this last parabolic gap from 15-minute chart. I don't need them as well. So if this is broken and market come here, then and only then I will start to look for buy. Until it is not going to break this new week opening gap, I will keep looking for selling opportunity. No buy is valid to me. At the same time, for example, my bias is wrong, or maybe market is really would love to go higher. So until here, I will do nothing. It doesn't mean that you will do nothing. you can keep looking for the buying opportunity if you want. I would love to trade with some logic, and for me, buying is only valid if and only if new market is above this new week opening gap. I'm not sure that I'll be able to complete this live. It's heavy rain over here. It's very heavy rain. Hope for the best, but I don't think so that I'll be able to complete this live. Going to leave this sell side liquidity here. Go and watch my yesterday's live. You will see that whatever I told, it happened the same way, exactly the same way. But it happened before the New York session. That is why I have missed all of this trade. Otherwise, if it would happen around the New York session, I would go for the sell. Lot of selling opportunities there. I just didn't trade because it was before the New York open. Okay, so I will wait for 9:30 first. After 9:30, I will take my first decision. By the way, I would love to show you something here in calendar. Monday we don't have any news, Tuesday we don't have any news, Wednesday we don't have any news, Thursday we have unemployment claims. It's a very important news, so I think that it can make the beautiful price action in on Thursday. That can be the most beautiful price action on Thursday in that week, in this specific week. Just hope for the best. There will be no load shedding. I will be able to complete the session at least until 11. Walaikum salam. Al Mahmoudi. Monday is often fake move of the week, and we need to price lower before hitting all-time high. Absolutely, Jonathan. I agree with you. You are bearish. Yes, sir. I'm bearish. I agree with you. Thank you, sir. Good morning, Augustine. Hello, Jajib. Hello, brother. Brother, what is your news filter in the Forex Factory? I just use the medium impact news and high impact news. I don't care about the other news like low impact news. I don't care about them. So medium impact news and high impact news are only shown over there. Good morning, Archana. After trading my first successful trade, I will do the giveaway. Today I will just give one account, tomorrow I will give another one. By this way, there will be more opportunity to win some account. Okay, so I don't want to do that by today, and I hope that last week of this month I will be able to give you 150k account, 150k account from Take Profit Trader, but Tamimi will host that through the Discord. Like the date, everything you will get it through Discord, and Tamimi will do that. Okay. Come on, man! It's like the cloud are barking. Okay, something like that. I'm very afraid. Anytime there will be load shedding. Anytime. Come on, man! If I'm not able to complete this session by this, complete it around this morning session, I'll come back around the PM session just for the giveaway. Just for the giveaway. You don't need to think about the giveaway, brother. You will know that. If you are here, you will know that how to join. Love the weekly forecast you did happen TGIF. Wow, that's cool, man. Thank you. We can hear the storm. You can hear it. Like it's too loud. If you can really hear it, that's cool, man, because it's too loud. And it's heavy rain over here. Still, there is no load shedding. Electricity is still okay. I'm surprised. It should not be okay. It should be already that load shedding, but by anyhow, it's not load shedding yet. But it will be. It will be. Good morning, team. Yes, we can. Wow, that's cool. 5 minutes before the opening, then we'll see. As I told, my intention to see that this market will go higher first. It will come higher first, then it will fall. This is my intention to see. So at least until this line, bold line, it will go higher and then it will start to fall. That is my intention to see. If it happens like that way, I'll be so much confident to take the sell. Walaikum salam. I'm cool, ma'am. Thanks for asking. How are you, Murshad? Hey, Ravi. Thanks for that boom, penguin boom, ma'am. Good afternoon, Khalid. Murshad, where are you from? And Khalid, where are you from? So definitely my bias is bearish, but I'm interested to see the bull run first. Okay, so I need to see the buy sell liquidity will be taken first, then this market will fall for the sell side liquidity. Khalid, you're from Morocco. I'm from New York, but originally from Pakistan. Wow, it's cool, man. If it goes higher initially, will you participate in that? In it, yeah, I am planning for that, but depends on the price. Okay, how it is going higher. So I'm more interested to participate in buy first, and then I will frame the sell. But why you still have TGIF levels? Do we not remove once price reach? Only asking because I have removed. I will add again if I missed a point. Of course, it's a good question. Thank you, brother, for asking this question before the session. This two line is the TGIF, right? Now, if this market, for example, come on, if it closed here, just for the sake of this discussion, if it closed here, that daily candle, that means TGIF is not done. So it has to come back again here or here by Tuesday. That is why this two line is important. Now maybe it didn't come here, instead it come here and closed around this area. Then I can remove this two line because it has been respected already. This two line has been respected. So until this candle is not going to close, I'm not able to remove this line. If it closes below, then I have to say that the TGIF is not done yet. It has to close around this area, either this low or that low. Has to be reacted from there. Okay, if it close higher, that means this two line stopped the market, send it higher. If it closed below, that means it has been violated. It has to come back again and stop over there, or it has to, like, for example, it has closed here by today. Okay, so tomorrow it has to come any of these two line, and then it has to fall anywhere. Okay, it has to close anywhere here because it has to be respected. Until this candle is not going to close, I can't remove the TGIF line from my chart. Is that clear, brother? Hello, Gilberto. Absolutely, Ravi. When the price first time tapped on the PT area top, then feel lift comes second time to trade that PT area. I should have to wait till the mean threshold of the PT area, or after tapping on top can look for entry. It's a difficult question, Sachin. Like, it depends on the price action. Okay, when and how you are going to use that PTR, it depends on that. So sometimes you can look for the entry, sometimes you have to wait for the mean threshold. It depends on the price action, brother. I just can't give you a reply by yes or no. I can't do that. Regular trading hour, I'll mark that, brother. And now I'll go to the regular trading hour. Wow, it's a huge regular trading hour, but I'll mark it. Okay, so those people who are going to argue with me that it can't be the first presented gap, Please watch ICT himself. I have no problem with that. Okay, so this run is expected to me. I'm more interested to see it will come here, then it will start to fall. Okay, that is my intention to see. Or these relatively equal highs, they can be taken before falling. This is going to be my first presented fair value gap from here to here. Not according to me, it's according to ICT himself, according to everyone, but still I'll mark it as my according to me. If it is less than 5 handle, of course it's not going to be my first presented gap. So I'm in this trade. Stop loss has to be 25 handle. Just one thing, okay, just forget about that. And target will be exactly 25 handle. That's gonna be the target. Maximum stop loss should be 25 handle. I'm not able to put the stop loss below that candle which has made this first presented gap. So I'll just go for 25 handle and my target will be exactly 25 handle. So far it has given me 18 handle, 20 handle, little more, just 5 more handle, 4 more handle, 4 more handle. I just need 4 more handle. Most of the time it provide 30 handle. Okay, so I would love to put it around 30 handle, so it's gonna be here. Most of the time it has provide 30 handle, but you have to target 25 handle exactly. There you go, your 25 handle. Okay, it's 25 handle, something like here, it's 25 handle is done. Now stop loss is to the break even. We'll put it to the break even because I know that I have to close my trade exactly 25 handle. As I took the partial, I will try to go until this line where I'm expecting this market will come. That is why I put my stop loss to the break even and we'll wait to see if it can give me the run. Oh, come on, until this area. Okay, but first presented gap, boom, has been done. It has been done. You don't need to take the partial over here and then hold your trade until this area. You don't need to do that. Just close it around 25 handle. Trust me, man, it's more than enough. Most of the time it give you 30 handle. See this 32 handle. Most of the time it give you at least 30 handle, but you should target 25 handle. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, RS, Ravi. Thank you, Tamimi. We have seen the boom, and now it's time to boom that like button into oblivion. Thank you, brother. In SB Trades, thanks for that boom, man. Dear Money, good morning, brother. Teamed boom, thank you, man. Dear Money boom, Penguin boom, Al Mahmoudi Feni, Sujivan price failing to close above CE of new day opening gap. Uh, to be honest, this new opening gap is extremely important, but more than this new opening gap, this TGIF line is more important to me. So I want to see this new opening gap will be violated and this market will come to this black line. Okay, I want to see that things first, and then we'll see. Okay, now I'll put my stop loss here, just cover the 50% of that week. See that week 50% will cover it. If it can make a fair value gap here, then I'll put the stop loss below that candle which has made this fair value gap. It has given you 30-40 handle. Already 40 handle has given you. How much do you need for being profitable? Ask yourself. Okay, I will move it here now. It's a 50 handle so far, 52 handle. Okay. Ben Cruz boom. By the way, anybody took this entry with me? Anyone took that entry with me? London high heat. Okay, I don't see London high. You know that, Sudiban. I don't look at them. Gilbert Thomas boom. Okay, Gilberto, that's cool, man. See this parallel gap? I don't want to see this market will go back again below the constant encroachment of that parallel gap. It should work as a institutional order flow entry drill. That means it can tap to the high of this gap, then it should hit this line, even if it would love to trade this one. It doesn't need to trade this gap, but even if it trade this gap, it should trade to the top of this gap and then should keep going higher until this line, and then we'll see how it can trade. Brother, I was serious on why I should not hold my trade till that high. You have to take the partial. Without taking partial, if you go for the runner, you are absolutely gambling. These things Danny do most, I don't like it. You have to take the partial to the most obvious level, and then if you would love to hold, hold your trade as long as you want, I have no problem. But without taking partial, no, you can't hold your trade for the runner. Keep it London high. That's cool, man. Boom, thank you, Ravi. I normally take partials 0.5 standard deviation. That's cool, man. Wherever it is. Yeah, I know, Marquis. I am saying this from the Discord. I saw that you didn't take the partial and you were holding the trade until the runner. So I don't like it. You have to take the partial wherever you think the low hanging fruit are. While the low hanging fruit will be traded, you have to take the partial. After taking the partial, you would love to like hold your trade for runner. I have no problem. But without taking partial, you can't hold it until the runner. By the way, who took the entry with me? It was not a bad trade. 65 handle is not a bad trade, by the way. Anybody took that entry? Okay, I can see that Team took that entry. I took the buy, brother. Okay, Sujivan has taken that buy. It's simply traded in your life. In your life, Robin. Maybe I didn't get you, Erdogan. How far it can go higher, brother? You told that it should go higher, then it should fall. Why it is not falling? See this gap, and that gap. These two gap is the most important gap to me. So after trading these two gap, I'll start. Now it's time to look for the sell for me. I'm more interested to look for the sell below the low of the new week opening gap. So this line is the new week opening gap, which is this buy side liquidity that has been taken already. While this market will come below this line, which is the new week opening gap low, I will start to look for sell. So I was expecting the Judas swing. This is the Judas swing. Market went higher. If you have watched my weekly analysis yesterday, you already know that I have marked it like exactly the same way. I have marked it like this way, something like this. Exactly this was the theme I have marked yesterday in my weekly analysis video. Okay, so it has to come here, it has to come there. If it went a bit higher, there is nothing wrong, because there is the last fair value gap, there is the entry fair value gap, there is nothing wrong. It can trade any of this gap before falling, but I will start to look for fall now until this gap. Okay, more importantly, until this event horizon level. This dashed line is the event horizon level. I would love to look for the sell until that event horizon level. So it's time to start to look for selling opportunity. But selling is not valid if the sell is not going to be framed below the new week opening gap low. No sell is valid above the new week opening gap low. So selling has to be below the new week opening gap low. Not going to take it, okay? It's your job. Is this the order block? Until the body doesn't close below this low, it's not the order block. If the body closes below this line, then and only then it's gonna be a valid order block. Otherwise, it's not the order block. It will keep going higher. I don't care. Why didn't you take the buy here? As you didn't take the buy here, I don't care to chase the market right now. I can't chase the market. It's not the order block because it didn't close below this line. So I'm going to remove it. Remember, no sell is valid above the new week opening gap low. No sell is valid above the new week opening gap low. I don't care how beautiful the order block is over there, how beautiful the 22 IT model is over there, how beautiful every level is over there. I don't care about them. If the bodies, the setup or entries above the new week opening gap low, no, it's not valid at all. You can take those type of sell above the new week opening gap low if and only if your stop loss is very small, like maximum 12 handle, then and only then. For example, this is the order, just for example, this is the order block. You would love to take that sell from that order block and you will be able to put your stop loss around here somewhere. Okay, in that type of situation, this entry is valid, because if you take a loss, it's gonna be very small. The highest is gonna be low probable, highest stop loss should be 12 handle, no more than 12 handle. Otherwise, don't trade those things. Let him go higher, then let him fall. While it will fall, I will react with this market. This is the last fair value gap low. Yeah, it has already traded the volume imbalance, which is included with the last fair value gap, but it would be the best if it could tap to the last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. It could be the best. Now it tapped to the last fair value gap. Let's see if it can start to fall now. Come, come, baby, all night, Friday night, Friday night, in the dance floor, in the dance floor, oh, yeah, baby, all night, baby, in this type of situation where I see this type of long week, but the body is okay, right? The body is okay. I mark only the open of this candle and observe that as an order block. So please don't take it. It's a low probability, so I'm not interested to show you the low probable entry opportunity. So the stop loss will be 10 handle and target will be to the top of this parallel gap. It's an unfinished business. So something like that. Why? First, it has traded the last parallel gap from 15-minute chart. It has traded the new week opening gap. It has built the order block. Remember, the body is quite bigger. Yeah, I have a longer wick, that is why I'm going to ignore the wick. Instead, if the body can close below the open of this order block, I would love to frame myself from that order block open, depending on the stop loss. Any kind of sell is now highly risky. Why? Because market is above the new week opening gap low, so it can be a losing trade. That is why I'm not going to ask any of you to take the entry. But as you can see, it's just 10 handle. I would love to take that risk just because it is 10 handle. If it was like 13-15 handle, I wouldn't go for this trade. As it is 10 handle, I would love to take the risk from this order block here to until this gap high. After taking the partial, the 50% of that week, so this is the 50%, I would love to take the partial here around this area, and then I will hold my trade until this area. You don't need to take that risk because it is highly risky. If it doesn't work, then you will start to cry, brother, it didn't work, it didn't work, it didn't work. Okay, it didn't work. Perfect. 10 handle, I will get that loss. High probable entry, low probable entry. Go for the high probability. Let the low probability go. I would love to go for that trade just because it's 10 handle. If it was like 13 handle, I wouldn't go for that. As it is 10 handle, I will go for that trade. Now it has been came to the last parallel gap perfectly, the best area to fall. If it doesn't fall from here and close above the new week opening gap, then maybe it will keep going higher. And then I have to frame the buy setup only for that relatively equal highs over there. Until this market is not going to close above the high of this new week opening gap, no buy is valid. I will keep looking for the selling opportunity. Thursday, brother. Thursday should be the high probable area to trade. Remember, I'm not interested to look for any kind of buy. I will go for sell only. If it doesn't give me the sell, if it keep going higher, I'll let it go until to the top of the new week opening gap high. So until new week opening gap high is not broken, no buy is valid to me. This is a perfect Judas swing. I want to see it will reverse now and it will fall for this area. Only sell is valid to me. Buy will be validated if and only if the market close above this new week opening gap high. Then and only then I will start to look for the buying opportunity. If you would love to take the buy, please go for it. I have no problem. Even this is a shallow run. You can see this is the relatively equal loss that has been taken over here by a shallow run. It is called obvious liquidity. Market build a perfect. This is the perfect accumulation. So accumulation, manipulation. Now I want to see the distribution toward that accumulation zone. This run was expected. Okay, so while you have seen this run, you will start to say, oh brother, that is now bullish. No, I'm not seeing this as a bullish run because this is called the Judas swing to me. So until 10 it can keep going higher. After 10 it will start to fall. That is my expectation. Not after 10, around 10 it will start to fall again. You don't need to do that. If you are looking for buying opportunity, please go for that. I'm not interested to look for buy until this market is not going to close above the new week opening gap high. I will keep looking for selling opportunity. Whether there is a bullish fair value gap from 50 meter that has to be violated. So why this fair value gap should be violated? Because this gap is not a gap that should be outlined as your bullish PDRA. It should be violated and market has to keep falling. Holding the bias in your mind is extremely difficult while you have seen this type of big run. After seeing this run, it's really so difficult to hold the bearish bias in your mind. But if you really would love to improve yourself, you have to think like the way I'm thinking. Why I keep saying that no buy is valid to me, the selling is only valid to me. It can keep going higher, right? I will be wrong absolutely over that. I don't care about that because I know what I'm doing. I'm focusing on the price action I have done before this market opened. So I had done my analysis. Now I'm going to react with my analysis. If it doesn't react with my analysis, I am not going to participate in this price action. Instead, I will let them go. But if any of you would love to take the buy, please go for it. I have no problem with that. I repeat that. I just don't want to take any blame from any of you. I'm here to explain my understanding, my thinking process, and I'm doing that. What I'm thinking, while this market started to go higher, I knew it that it should go higher because this is called the reaction of this fair value gap. This is the reaction. How far it can maximum go until this last fair value gap or the new week opening gap. After trading this last fair value gap from 15 meter or this new week opening gap constant encroachment, which is around the same level, it should start to fall after trading all of them. Now, if it fall, I'll participate in that fall. If it doesn't fall, I and keep going higher, I'll change my bias while this market will close above this new week opening gap because all the PDRA has been broken. So there is nothing wrong that can stop me to hold to change the bias. Is this the order block? No, that is not the order block. This is the very messy price action. You should not look for any kind of order block around this area. Okay, it's really so difficult price action. Market came here, started to consolidate. So I have to wait for the confirmation. While I'll get the confirmation, then I will start to look for selling opportunity. What is the confirmation? The body closed below this new week opening gap. If it closed below this new week opening gap, I'll start to look for sell again. In the meantime, no buy is valid to me. I have already got the run I was looking for. So I don't need to chase the market anymore.
তোর সঙ্গেতে নাই তোমারে কেমনে বুঝাই একলা হাঁটুরে মন একলা হাঁটুরে তোর সঙ্গেতে নাই তোরে কেমনে বুঝাই একলা হাঁটুরে মন একলা হাঁটুরে মনরে মনরে তুমি বলো কোথায় নিজের বুঝ বুঝলি না বুঝি বুঝি সবই বুঝি বুঝে না হৃদয়. Can I look for 22 YT model over here? That is the mistake. You can't look for 22 YT model over here. It's not the area where you should look for 22 YT model. It's the area where you should look for inversion fair value gap entry. You are making new concept. No, I'm not making new concept. I'm trying to clear the concept to you. While which gap or which PT area you should look for. If you like it, take it. If you don't like it, just give it, throw it to the dustbin. No problem. One minute last fair value gap as well as 50-minute last fair value gap. It is now trading both 50-minute last fair value gap as well as 1 minute last fair value gap as well as the new week opening gap. So now it is in a perfect area to reverse again. How long it can reverse? Sell side liquidity, then this should be broken. Why is 22 YT model is not good here? Price in too big of a hurry? No, because 22 YT model worked in the PT area. That means 22 YT model works below the liquidity level. While this market has cleared the liquidity, see this 15-minute liquidity has been cleared and trading the last fair value gap. You should not look for 22 YT model over here. Instead of that, if you have seen that this market came here to this fair value gap, around this fair value gap, yeah, it has cleared some liquidity, some buy side liquidity, but reacting from this gap, you should look for the 22 YT model over here. Is there any other buy side liquidity? No other buy side liquidity. See, there is no other buy side. That was your last buy side liquidity here. Around this area, this was the last buy side liquidity. So it has cleared all the buy side liquidity. There is no other buy side liquidity left. That is why the 22 YT model is not going to work over here. Of course, sometimes it works, but most of the time it doesn't work. The 22 YT model doesn't work. 22 YT model needs the buy side liquidity. If you are looking for sell, it needs the buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart. Good morning, Aurelio. Joaquim. What entry model is good when we are looking for reversal? Any kind of entry model, brother. When you are looking for reversal, you can look for any kind of model. By the way, those people who got this big 65 handle, no need to enter into this market again, please. You have already got 65 handle. You don't need to enter into this market again. Market opened, we got our profit. Stop trading over here. Instead, wait for the next signature. See what market is doing? Consolidating. After the run, market is consolidating. Let him consolidate first, make some buy side, sell side, take them, and then let him fall. Then we'll participate in the price action again. You wanna enter in here? Up to you, man. I have no problem, but I'm not interested to enter into this market here. You should wait to see if the candle can close below the new week opening gap low. Then and only then you will start to frame the sell again. But brother, I'm going to miss all the run. No, you're not going to miss all the run. You are just waiting for the confirmation. Give me a bit more moment, then I will do the giveaway. 22 YT model is best while you are looking for continuation, because 22 YT model will give you the liquidity taken. So if you are looking for buying continuation, for example, you are thinking that this market will keep going higher. So 22 YT model has to take the liquidity, sell side liquidity first, then market structure shift, fair value gap, then boom. So 22 YT model is the best while you are looking for the continuation. It is always the best. Order block is perfect always from every kind of situation. Order block is always perfect. Order block means change in state of delivery. That means you know that when it is going to change the state of delivery and you are going to participate that. That's all, brother. If it close above this new opening gap high, I will start to look for buy. Until then, I'm not interested to look for buy. So this 50-minute candle doesn't close above this line, I'm not looking for buy. Any kind of selling opportunity now, I'll look for that sell. So if the highest candle, this candle, okay, the very next candle close below this candle, I will sell from this candle. This is going to be my perfect order block. We just trade the entry fair value gap. Please don't copy my trade. I will take my sell from this order block. If it close one tick below this candle, I will take my sell. Please don't copy my trade. Stop loss will be 2 tick above that candle. Just 2 tick above that candle. Okay. And target will be this area. I will try to take some partial in between this run, but body has to close below this line, below this candle. If the body doesn't close below that candle, I will not take the sell. Please don't copy my trade. Body has to close below that line. Sometimes I miss the trade because body doesn't close below this line and then keep falling. I miss that trade. If it happens here, I'm not going to regret. Instead, I will just let this run go. Congratulations, G-Man. Yeah, I told all of you, okay, if you took that entry, you got 65 handle already. You don't need to trade anymore. You are already profitable. No need to trade anymore. You are done for the day. So just observe the market. No need to trade this market again. But congratulations, G-Man, for your profit, brother. Boom. If the body doesn't close below this line, I'm not going to take the sell. So I need the confirmation first to make it as an order block. Or if another body that has closed above this line, above that candle, then I will switch my order block from this candle to that candle. But I ideally prefer this candle should be work as an order block if it really would love to fall. At the same time, I would love to request all of you, please don't copy my trade. It's gonna be a 20 handle 3 tick stop loss. No need to take that risk by copying my trade. I don't care about the body, brother. I care about the wick. It has to close below the wick. If it doesn't close below the wick, it's not the order block. It's a very small wick. Wow. Wow. The whole thing is gone. It's not valid anymore. I didn't take the entry over here. Yeah, I missed this trade. It doesn't matter, but I didn't take the entry over here, right? What happened suddenly? The body closed above this new week opening gap high. Still, it didn't close. So it went above this new week opening gap high. I don't care about that. Until the body doesn't close above this line, I'm not interested to look for buy. I need to wait for the body close from 15-minute chart first. And then I will start to look for sell. Sorry, look for buy for this buy side liquidity. Can it happen? Watch my yesterday's PM session weekly analysis video. You will get your reply. Twenty-one four two zero. What is 21420, brother? Friday close. Oh, okay. Check. No, the Friday close is 21,400. 21,400 is the Friday close. It is going higher, brother. You are missing all the buy. I don't care about that. As I told, I really don't care about that. I will start to look for buy again if the body close above this new week opening gap high. Then and only then I will start to look for buy again. Until then, I'm not interested to look for buy. For example, the next candle came back again and closed below this new week opening gap low. I will start to look for sell again, and I will say this is the fake breakout. But it is low probability. If the market close above this line, it's a low probability to be a fake breakout over here. Hey JJ, I am trading electronic trading hour, so I don't care about the regular trading hour. I only need the level from regular trading hour, the opening gap. I just need that opening gap. This is the high of this opening gap, 50% upper quadrant. These lines are important to me. Anything else from regular trading hour, I don't care about them because I'm trading electronic trading hour. What happened suddenly? It has given me a run of near about 39 handle run. What was that? Good morning, Mahdi. How are you, man? Brother, if I would like chase the market, I would get profitable. Go other days and do try to chase the market. You will see how it is going to hurt you. Chasing market is a bad habit that is gonna kill your discipline, kill your everything. Never ever chase the market. By the way, anybody can tell me that my take profit trader code T2 wizard, is it working or not? Like if you go to the take profit trader and if you use the code T2 wizard, are you getting the discount or not? I hope that you are good, Mahdi. You are okay? Thanks, I'll be fine soon, inshallah. Inshallah, brother. I took a test Friday, it was working. Oh, okay. It was working. It's cool, man. Thank you. You will know that Pratik. You will know that, brother. Don't worry. Well, I'll do the giveaway. You will know that. So after this trade, I think I will go for the giveaway. Didn't close above new week opening up, but my bias has changed. I still think this could be Judas. No, it has closed above this 15-minute bullish gap. Now it is a bullish run. So here I got a stopped out here. I will switch my chart and I will switch my entry and I will go for the buy. This order block, I have marked it, it's called some kind of middle order block, not middle order block, it's a order block. You can see here this whole area, it has been traded over here, but to be honest, this is not a strong order block which is above the new week opening gap. So it's here now, the fair value gap it will create, that's going to be my buy again. So it has closed above this new week opening gap. The first gap it will create, that's gonna be my buy. Just let me show you this. I need to gap here. For example, this is the first gap, this is the second gap. Not going to take it, but just showing you, I'm not selling anymore, only buy is valid to me. See this gap, I will take the buy from this gap. Stop loss is going to cover this lower gap and going to target the high of this opening gap, the high of this opening gap, of course after taking the partial. So 23 handle for this 21 handle, that's the buy. No more sell is valid anymore because the 50-minute candle has closed above this new week opening gap high, so it should keep going higher now. If it doesn't make two gap here, this entry is not valid. First the partial should be here around this area, which is 1:1, and then I will hold the trade until this area. So I'll just go for this one and I will make the giveaway things ready by limit. So that's gonna be the target. Of course that will be the partial. Okay, so this will be the partial, this will be the target. Let me give me some times, I will just get ready the giveaway. Giveaway. Uh, 50k account, 50k account, redemption price 1, 50k, take profit trader, UNT account. Okay, perfect. So can you see this, I mean see the screen now? If you can see the screen now, I will just start the giveaway. Can you see it? Yes, thank you, brother. So I'm going to start the giveaway. All you have to do is you have to write down explanation mark T2 wizard. That's all you have to do. You have to write it down on the chat box. Then you will get, and you will be able to enter into the giveaway. See, I'm getting this user here. At the same time, we will see this trade. Okay, so this is the first gap which I have take my entry from this gap. It should not come back until this gap. even if it come to this gap, it should not trade the 50% of this gap. That is why I have covered the 50% of this gap. I'm more interested to see it will come until to the top of this opening gap. After taking the partial, I'll try to hold my trade until this area. In the meantime, if I get stopped out over here, I'll try to take re-entry until this low is not broken. So I will try to take re-entry. Guys, you have to just write down T2 wizard. That's all you have to do. And please write it down. Please do it faster, okay? Because I really would love to finish this before any kind of load shedding, before any kind of interruption. I will do one giveaway today, and the next one I will do it tomorrow. That should be the maximum line, as I was expecting here, that 50%. But if it keep falling, or like, see, the wick did the damage, I really don't care about that. This market will close above this gap again, I will take re-entry over there. But if it take that low, this entry is not valid anymore. No sell is valid over here, only buy is valid. I put my stop loss, you can see, just tick by tick. I have to predict this line randomly. I really don't know how far it can fall. I have to put it here. I'm not able to do it as it is 28 handle, so I did it, like covered it until here, but wick did the damage. I'm going to re-enter on this market if the candle close above this gap again. I'll be re-enter over here. Okay, 68 people. Why you are not, all of you are not joining? 197 people are watching. Just write down T2 wizard. You will get a ticket. It will close above this gap again. I will take re-entry over here because I got stopped out my stop loss. I was predicting the wick that it can maximum come until the constant crossment. Wick did the damage. I will take re-entry while this market will close above this entry gap again. Stop loss will be the same area until this low is not taken. Or should I do 2 giveaway by today? Can I finish 2 giveaway by today? What do you think? I will choose 10 winner out of all of this participant. After picking 10 winner, I will do the 2 giveaway by today, or I should go one by one. What do you say? If this candle close or take this low, this entry is not valid anymore. Until then, it is valid. One today, one tomorrow. Okay, that's cool. Archana, just write down T2 wizard. Explanation mark here. See this? Just write it down to the comment box. That's all you need to do. Explanation mark and then T2 wizard. That's all. Okay. I will do it by today and tomorrow. If this candle take this low, this entry is not valid anymore. So I will leave this one, that on. If this low is taken, then I will wait for new entry opportunity. No sell is valid to me, only buy is valid to me. I am not interested to look for any kind of sell.
only buy is valid to me. It will tap to this high. I'll start to look for buy again. 222 people are watching. 90 people have joined to the giveaway. Please join it faster, man. Come, do it faster because I'm afraid of load shedding. So please join faster. Now it tapped to the high of this new week opening gap. If it started to go higher, I will look for the buy here from the order block again. So this is not valid anymore. If it started to go high, I will start to look for buy again. If and only the next candle close below the constant crossment of this new week opening gap, then and only then I will start to look for sell again, because I will say this is the fake breakout. Until it is not the fake breakout, I will keep looking for buying opportunity. Everybody is able to enter here. Is there anyone who write down T2 wizard but didn't enter? Is there anyone? If this keep falling closed below this line, I will start to look for sell again, because this is going to be my fake breakout here, the fake breakout which has closed above this new week opening gap, and then the very next candle close inside this new week opening gap again. Otherwise, the buy is absolutely valid. Any kind of buy above the new week opening gap high is absolutely valid. You can see that everyone is getting the point ticket, so I don't think so. You have to, let me write it down as well. Let me join if I can be the winner. And T2 result. Let's try my luck as well. Oh, I got my ticket. It will close above this line. I will look for the buy again from this order block. So here, there, stop loss is going to be here, and will target to the rejection block there. This is going to be my buy again. If it close above that line, if it doesn't close out this line, I'm not going to take it. And the stop loss is really so small, like 14-15 handle. Very much, it's really good for me. Didn't close this line, not going to enter. See, the 15-minute candle didn't close in, inside the new week opening gap, so still the buy is valid. Come on, man. Join, faster, join. Okay, I'll close the entry around 8:40. Sorry, not 8:40, 10:40. Around 10:40, I will close it. So if you would love to join, please join right now. All you have to do is you have to write down this thing, T2 wizard. That's all you have to write down. This is the code. All of my firms, I would love to promote this code here. T2 wizard with an explanation mark. Around 10:40, I will close the entry. So before 10:40, please join. 247 people are watching and 121 entry so far. Please join faster. Join faster. Come on, man. Tomorrow I will do the next giveaway, okay? And next week I will ask Tamimi to do some 150k account giveaway. Just write down explanation mark T2 wizard. That's all you have to do to join the giveaway. Write this thing, you will be able to join to this giveaway. Nothing else. Now it has validated this water block. I will enter into this market here, and if I can get the entry, I will take the partial here, 30 handle partial, and then I will hold my trade until this area. So I am already in this trade. That's gonna be the partial level, 30 handle partial. We will go for this trade until H9 handle. Okay. So I have some losses here that should be covered by the trade here. 2 loss here, 1 win here, which is 65 handle. 2 losses here, small losses. Would love to go for the one more time. This 30 handle partial will mitigate all of my losses, and then I will go for this huge run. No sell is valid while this market has closed above this new week opening gap high. It came back again to trade this new week opening gap high. It should keep going higher now. 100. Okay, 4 minutes left before joining to this giveaway. Just 4 minutes left. Please write it down. The T2 wizard with the explanation mark. Please write it down to join to this giveaway. Here, that is the thing, you have to write it down. 3 minutes to go. By the way, don't focus on that cell, because while I took this cell, I didn't talk anything over here because I was observing this order block. I didn't tell you anything about this entry. That is the thing I was observing, but that was a buy here. I tried, but it didn't work. So you will just observe this loss only. Okay, this is the first entry and that is the second entry. Please don't observe it. This one, that was for me. It was not for you. It was for me. That was the first entry because of everyone, and this is the next entry. So this loss will be mitigated by that run, and I'm pretty much confident about that. Okay, so of course it can be a losing trade, but I'm not asking any of you to copy my trade. That's all. If it is like you are thinking the same like me, then you can take the entry, otherwise don't take this trade. It's my request to all of you, don't copy my trade. I will take the partial to the rejection block here around this area, that is the rejection block. As this is the partial, I will take it here, and then I will hold my trade until the next certain level, which is over there, by trailing my stop loss. Okay, in the meantime, this is the only barricade that can stop me. I want to see the body close above the 50% of this gap. That is the only thing I would love to see, the body close above the 50% of this gap. The body close above this 50%, I'm pretty much confident that it will give me my profit over there. At least the partial will be given. I will close the entry after 1 minute. Okay, just after 1 minute, I'll close the entries, and then I will focus on the winner. Let me go to the press. This is the only barricade that can stop the market. This is the propulsion block now. I want to see this propulsion block will hold the market, send it higher. No sell is valid to me while this market is above the new week opening gap high. No sell is valid to me. Not only the new week opening gap high, but also the new day opening gap. Okay, so here is new day opening gap and new week opening gap. Both of them are over there. I can't move my stop loss until this market doesn't trade the mean threshold of this order block. So I can't move my stop loss at all. I have to take this risk. If I get stopped out, I have to take that risk, 20 handle risk. I have to take that risk. It should keep going higher, but all I need a body close above this gap first. That is the confirmation it is going to be broken and reaching for the rejection block. So I need the body close. That is the confirmation. Until there is no body close, I'm not able to move my stop loss. After the body close above this constant crossment, I will be able to move my stop loss by thinking that it's not coming back again to the 50% of that order block, which is the mean threshold. This is the propulsion block. You can see here, that is the propulsion block. It should hold the market and send it higher. And now I'm going to close the entries, and you won't be able to enter into here. Okay, so 140 entries. Let's see. See this body close. One body has closed above this mean threshold. Above the CE. I need another body close because it can be the fake breakout. So fake breakout is extremely bad, because sometimes fake breakout and I trail my stop loss, it came back again to trade the mean threshold, I get stopped out. So I don't want to move my stop loss yet. I would love to see another body close or this body close above this line, above the constant crossment, to get the confirmation it is actually broken, not the fake breakout. So I need that confirmation. So far it has given 20 handle, not enough. I will try to catch my run until 30 handle, and then it will be here around this area. You have seen that how I was looking for sell, and when I have changed my bias and I started to look for buy only, no sell is valid to me anymore, only buy is valid to me. So let it work over there, and let me choose the winner. Let's go for the winner. Okay, this is gonna be the first winner at the rate of JK10. Congratulations, brother. Make sure that you are with us in our Discord. If you are not with us in our Discord, and you are the winner, I will choose another guy. I can't give you the account if you are not in our Discord because I need the confirmation. So make sure you are with us in our Discord. You will get the link here. So this is the Discord link. It's absolutely free. Okay, so you can join us to that Discord link. It's absolutely free. Let's go for the next winner. This is Pradeep. Pradeep, congratulations, Pradeep. I will choose 10% from here and then I will put them in a race. Whoever is going to be the winner, he is going to get 150k account from Take Profit Trader. Juan, congratulations, Juan. Tomorrow I will do another giveaway. Ravi, RP. Congratulations, RP. What is DB? I'm not seeing his message today. Why are you DB? Pick another winner, Jim Saka. Sakalaka boom boom. Congratulations, brother. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, Rajak. Congratulations, brother. I will put 10 people in a race. Let's see who is going to be the winner. Why? Come on, man, I'm so lucky. Okay, can I put me into the race? Can I do it, or should I choose another guy? Can I put me into that race? If I'm the winner, I will do a new race. Okay, I will close my name and then I will choose another guy. Then I will put them into that race. If I'm the winner, can I put me into that race, please? It's my request. What do you say? No. If I'm the winner, I will close my name and then I will choose another guy. Okay, absolutely do it. It's your right. Yes, man. If I'm the winner, I will just do new race. Okay, 9 people will be same. I will choose another guy and then I will put another race. So let me put it other way. Whoever I'm going to take the place, I will give him the new chance over there. Come on, man, please give me. Let me pick my luck. I never win anything, never ever. Congratulations, TTSMC trader. Hey, fat. Come on, man, please. Give me that chance. Thank you, Madi. Okay, Adit Music. There is another guy. Adit Music. This is gonna be the last guy. Let's see who is going to be the last guy. Trading for Pips. Congratulations, Trading for Pips. Okay, I think I have 10 people. I'll put them into a race. I think 60-second race. Okay, let me check. I didn't get my partial yet, but I believe that I'll get my partial. Just give me a second. Okay, I don't think so. Let's start the race. Who is going to be the winner? Anybody can guess who is going to be the winner? Please tell my name. Where am I? I'm lucky 7. You see, I'm lucky 7. Come on, Dino. Come on. Go faster. I am not going to be the winner. That's for sure. I'm not going to be the winner. Come on, man. Fart. JK. I will see you guys. I will see you. Okay. I'll sue you. Fart. You are going to be the winner. Congratulations, brother. Fart. Please confirm that who your ID. Come to the Discord. Congratulations, brother. And tomorrow I will do the next giveaway. Okay. It is. Are you here, Pot? Congratulations, brother. I need the confirmation from you in Discord. You give me the Discord message, and then you will come to the YouTube and tell me that you are the guy. Okay. So to the main room, please let me know your name. But please go to the Discord, give a message over there, and then let me know. Come on, man. This is the thing I was afraid of, that constant enforcement rejection. So I was needed the confirmation of broken that constant enforcement rejection. Until that constant enforcement rejection, constant enforcement is not broken, it can come back again to trade this mid threshold of the order block before going higher. Or even it can stop me out, by the way, because the constant enforcement is holding the market. This is really so dangerous zone. But I was pretty much thinking that it is going to hit my target. Okay, here it left that clean highs. I believe that it will come back again and clear that clean highs, but before that I'm not going to get stopped out. Hey, it's me, Fart One YouTube. Okay, Kenwins 86. Okay, brother, now come to the YouTube and write it down so that I can see your name. Thank you, I missed already. That Penguin, is that you, brother? Is that you? I'm going to send a friend request. Please accept my friend request, okay? Is that you? Just write it down. Okay, okay. Thank you so much, brother. I think it's gonna hit my stop loss. Yeah, I got it stopped out. It didn't work. Just for a bit, it didn't hit my partial at least. That's just a bad luck because it should hit my stop loss. But until this low is not taken, this order block is valid. My stop loss was a bit higher. Here it should be there. It was a bit higher. Okay, around this area. It should be there, but it was a bit higher. I can take for the new trade, but of course I'm not interested to trade over here anymore because that order block entry was absolutely a perfect trade and I didn't get the profit over there, so would not go for the trade. Still no trade, no sell is valid to me. It should keep going higher as the market is above the new week opening gap high, new day opening gap high. The sell will be valid if and only if the body close below this new week opening gap low again. Until then, the sell is not valid at all. Only the buy is valid. It can do this type of things because the run or the job is done already for today. Here, that was the job for today that has been done already. Here, to trade this line, even before starting the stream, it has hit the target and then it went higher, closed above this area. It can keep consolidating for the rest of the day. If it doesn't do that, it should keep going higher only. More importantly, until this buy side liquidity here, which is this high and that high, they are the relatively equal highs, and then this buy side liquidity. No sell is valid, only buy is valid. Sell is not valid at all. See this body close above this order block, that is the re-entry. Whenever it will close above this area, that's gonna be the re-entry. Same thing I told here around this area. This is gonna be the same thing. This time this market will go higher with dramatic way. Not going to take it, but you will see that like the body will close wherever it will close, that should be the re-entry. Stop loss has to cover the main threshold only and then should go for the buy only. Not interested to look for any kind of sell until the 15-minute candle close below the new week opening gap low. If it close below this new week opening gap low, then and only then sell will be valid. Until then, no sell is valid. It should keep going higher and it will go higher. The same order block entry will be valid if the body close above this order block again. Next big giveaway tomorrow, brother. Tomorrow I will do the next giveaway. I'm not 100% sure about 150k account, but one just 50k account will be happen tomorrow. Anybody can go to the take profit trader now and like use my code. You don't need to buy it. You have to just confirm me that is it going to work or not. Just let me know that. See, the same buy from the same order block level is going to be valid now. I'll show you this. Any kind of lower run, a bit lower run will give me the buy because it closed too far from the order block. I need a little lower run like this. Stop loss is going to cover the min threshold, going to target the same area I was thinking here, and this time the partial should be this rejection block. Not going to hold my live right now, will close my live, but will show you this the same order block entry by covering the min threshold here. Just covering the min threshold, would love to see. But now the rest of the day it can keep doing this type of consolidation because the job is done for today while this market fall around this area. That was the job for today. It has been done over here. So if it doesn't work now, it should work, but even if it doesn't work, then it's just a bad luck. Around the PM session it can be so beautiful, but this is the last opportunity to take entry from this area. This is the last and final opportunity to go for the trade from this order block, because this is the fake breakout which has closed below this min threshold. One body closed, the very next body closed above this min threshold. So while this body will close above this order block, you can't wait for this candle come back again to the order block. You have to take entry whenever you will get a bit lower down. Sometimes it tapped to this order blocks, most of the time it doesn't trade this order block. If it doesn't go higher now, it is like the last opportunity is done. Rest of the time around this morning session it will keep doing consolidation, and that's of course we should avoid. No sell is valid as this market is above here. Let me show you this. See this market over here, it is perfectly respecting to the top of this new week opening gap high. Here this is the new week opening gap high, this is that new day opening gap low, new day opening gap high. Inside this new day opening gap there is another new day opening gap. So all of these lines are extremely strong, they are going to hold the market. No sell is valid over here. If you would love to gamble over here, you have to look for buy only. No sell is valid around in this area. Sell will be valid again if this market keep falling and closed below this line, which is the new week opening gap low. If it can close below this line, then and only then the sell is valid. Until it is not closing below this line over here, no sell is valid. And while this market will be above this line, while this market will whenever the market is above this line, which is the new week opening gap high, you should keep looking for the buying opportunity. Right now you see these two highs, they are too much clean. That two high is too much clean, they should be taken. After taking this two high, it should come to the high of the opening gap because it has confirmed that I'm going higher. So that is why no sell is valid here, instead only buy is valid over here. This is the last opportunity to take the buy. No other opportunity is going to be happen after this opportunity. So whatever you would love to do, you can do, there is nothing wrong, but in my opinion this is the last opportunity to think about the buy. But brother, here is the relatively equal lows. Why you are not going to give the priority to this relatively equal lows? Market will take that relatively equal lows and then it will go higher. I don't think so like this way. The reason is, as this market is bullish now, but overall from the weekly chart it is bearish, so it should leave some liquidity for later use. This is the liquidity that is going to be target for later, not for now. It is going to be for later use. So I don't want to see this will be taken and then this market will keep going higher. If this is taken, that means this market keep falling, take this liquidity, then it will keep falling. I believe that it will keep falling until this unfinished business. This is that unfinished business. It has to come until this area. That is why I'm going to leave that liquidity for later. And if this market take that liquidity now, that means it is not interested to go higher right now. It will keep falling and then it will go higher. This mean threshold should hold the market strongly, send the market higher with speed. Okay, thank you so much guys for being over here, and I'll be back tomorrow again. Not interested to read this market as the job is done for today, and this market can do rest of the time. The consolidation, like bullshit price action, all of these things can happen right now. So that is why I'm not interested to stay here and read this bullshit market. We'll come back tomorrow or the PM session. If I see the price action is good around the PM session, then I'll come back around the PM session again, and then we'll read the market around the PM session altogether. Anybody has any question? If you have any question, let me know. Anybody has any question? You are thinking about the loss here and it is hitting it. It will go higher. You'll see. Just remember, it will go higher because this is like, of course, when I should look. No, brother, here is no question about the inversion fair value gap. Inversion fair value gap, you should look for that while this market will clear all of the buy side liquidity and will trade some kind of higher time frame PTRA. So for example, it has very clean buy side liquidity around this area, and market is around this last fair value gap. So you can't look for 22 item inversion fair value gap here. The inversion fair value gap was valid over there around this area. Here, if you'd love to look for the entry, that should be the 22 YT model entry, because it is now trading the last fair value gap and it has the buy side liquidity just above the last fair value gap. So this is the last fair value gap. It is trading now above this last fair value gap. You have the buy side liquidity around this area. So that is why you should look for 22 YT model over there. No inversion fair value gap entries over here, valid entry. Inversion fair value gap entry is only valid here while I didn't have any kind of buy side liquidity above this last fair value gap. That is why it was a perfect area to look for the inversion fair value gap, not the 22 YT model. But here, this is the best area to look for the 22 YT model. Do you understand, Sachin? Do you get it? Just remember one thing, while this market has done its job, it's done. In that type of situation, how do I know that which is the job I should have done? These two line was the job for today. That market has to trade any of these two line. If it come here to this line, then this is the unfinished business that should be finished. So while this market has fallen here, even before the New York AM session, the job is done for today. Any kind of trade over here is extremely risky over here. But brother, it has done the job before the AM session. What can we do? You have to let the run go in that specific day, and you have to come back tomorrow to look for the next job. For example, it came here around this area, and next day it has created or left clean opportunity to go for the buy side. So until that buy side liquidity is not taken, you should keep looking for the buying opportunity. If you are looking for sell and this market has provided you the selling opportunity and it has worked with all of the PDRA, you are looking for sell, you should go for the sell. Now those people who are here and thinking that why you took all of this trade, if you are watching other YouTubers, including ICT himself, they will show you one trade, because in one session one trade is best. Trading one trade is best. For example, here, forget about this one, okay? This entry is absolutely shit. I took the buy here, I got a stop out here with a small loss, I took that out. Then I took another buy over here, right? This area. So let me show you this buy from the order block to until this line. It was 28 handle. Now I was showing you that partial to this rejection block, exactly to this rejection block, I don't need it. I will take that entry and I will close the trade exactly over here to the constant crossment of that fair value gap by putting the stop loss around here, around there, just there. Okay. The stop loss was over here. I will took the buy here
and I will close my trade around this 20 handle. I'm more than enough because I know that until this fair value gap constant crossment is not broken, this market can't go higher. It will go higher, that's for sure, but until it is not broken, it can't go higher. So that is the best area to close the trade. I have to close the trade over there. I don't need to think about this big run, the big partial, which is like 30 handle, 40 handle partial. I don't need that. All of these things is more than enough for being profitable. After the job is done, if you look for this type of things, you are absolutely good with that. Absolutely good with that. See this market, it is trying to like a bit fall. Okay, it has fallen a bit, but it has to go higher. This sell side liquidity is not the liquidity that should be taken. See this order flow. Yeah, I didn't expect that it will retest this min threshold, but it has retested this min threshold again. I'll take buy again over here. Again, I'll go for the buy. We'll put my stop loss below this min threshold. Keep looking for that buying opportunity. But and now I'm not going to do that. Okay, so for example, I will take another buy here. Stop loss will cover that pin threshold again. So another 14 handle, I will take the risk. We'll do the same thing. Take the partial here around this relatively equal highs. Not the partial over there actually. We'll take the partial maybe here to the 50% or around 20 handle. I'll take the partial over there. Close my trade over here. I will keep doing this. Take the partial here. Put stop loss to the break even. Got a stop to the break even. Give me another opportunity. We'll take the entry again. We'll go for the same kind of trade, same kind of partial. I'll keep doing this type of things. People who are showing or like look for the runner. Okay, this 30 handle is absolutely runner. It's really bad. Without taking partial, if you go for the runner, it's absolutely bad. You can see I have talked to one of my friend here, Marcus. Okay, I don't like your runner target. Same for Danny. Okay, over here he took the entry here, Marquis, and targeted over there. It was a very small run, but still I don't like this type of runner because it is not trading. It is not called trading. Trading is you will take a small trade, take at least 20 to 25 handle partial, then you can hold your trade as long as you want. Same thing you have seen here. I took the partial 25 handle and then I let the run go as long as it wants to go. Same thing here. We'll take the partial to the most logical level. The constant crossment of this gap is the most logical level that can stop the market, send it lower again until this min threshold. We'll take the partial over here, put my stop loss to the break even. Got a stop out, no problem. I will take the re-entry here, put the stop loss here. We'll take a loss, 14 handle loss, no problem. We'll go for the trade again here from this order block while this body is closed above this order block. We'll go for the same partial level, 20 handle partial level. We'll target here around this area. If I have another opportunity, then I will close my trade over there and will hold my trade until the high. I will never be in loss. Never ever I'll be in loss. You will see that I will get a loss here, 20 handle. Then I will take a partial here, got stopped out. Got stopped out, will get my profit. This whole profit will mitigate all of my losses. If I target small target like 20 handle, 28 handle, 30 handle, maximum 30 handle, something like that, it's more than enough for being profitable. But the problem is we are more interested to look for the big run until this high. How long it is? Like 89 handle. It's extremely dangerous to hold the trade until this 89 handle. If I'm extremely lucky, then it can hit like here. I was extremely lucky, so it hit me 65 handle because I was lucky. But if I was not lucky, then it wouldn't hit my target, right? That is why I never ever try to hold the trade for so long. Instead, try to go for a small move. Always take the partial in between 15 to 20 handle. If it is low volatility like right now it's low volatility, try to take partial 15 to 20 handle and then hold your target by trailing your stop loss as long as you want, by trailing your stop loss. Got stopped out, re-entry over there because you know that your stop loss is smaller, like 14 handle, 15 handle. So you'll take re-entry, will hold the same kind of trade until the area you would love to look for. Otherwise, if it is not enough for you, 20 handle is not enough for you, let me show you one thing. You'll understand this. What I'm saying, is it valuable or not? Okay, let me show you this. Just a second. Just then also Mahdi has provided some options. What do you mean by that? I don't know why it happens like this way sometimes. Let me show you. Whatever I told you, is it like, is it true or not? Okay, just a second. ICT has marked the first presented gap from 9:30 as well today. Just give me a second, okay? I'm looking for that. What I'm interested to show you, I'm looking for that. This ICT is more interested about Dasher now these days. Okay, got it. Just give me one more second. This is from Inner Circle Trader. 19 hours ago, he has posted it. Mission possible. Okay. This week you are capture 210 handle E-mini S&P or ES trades. Your fill price must be around a round number, no odd tick. Okay. He told that your entry should be like 5940.00 to 5950.00. So it's just a 10 handle run for ES. This is all you need, like just 10 handle, just 10 handle. That's all you need for E-mini. For Nasdaq, 10 handle of what's I mean the 10 handle of ES is equal 25 handle of Nasdaq, 25 handle. So he is talking about 10 handle now, but previously he was talking about 5 handle. That's all you need to be profitable. For Nasdaq, maximum 20 handle run, just 20 handle run for being profitable. If you really would love to be profitable, you will need 20 handle run. If you get 20 handle run, you are more than enough for being profitable. You don't need to worry about that anything else. All you need just 20 handle run. Think like that way. Whenever you will get 20 handle, close your trade. 20 handle, close your trade. If you think like that way, trust me, man, this is going to change your whole perspective about trading. But most of us are more interested to look for like 100 handle run, 200 handle run. This is the wrong concept. You can't look for 100 handle run, 200 handle run. It's absolutely wrong. You can't look for them. This is the only barrier. Please don't look for that. Instead, try to go for 20 handle. You will be profitable, I promise you, brother. You don't need 200 handle. Always target smaller run, smaller run, smaller run. That's all you need. I would love to show you one more thing. This is our group, and in this group, all shared customers. No, not there, not there, not there, not there. Here, I guess. Okay. Okay, no more than $700 in one day. Okay, we had a psychological group actually. In the psychological group, we had rules, and that rules is no more than $700 in one day. You can't go more than $700, which is 35 handle. Only 35 handle. That's gonna be your maximum profit in a day. If you follow this, man, this whole thing is gonna change your perspective about trading. Now $700 I gave them because of some reason. I'm talking about here less than 700, which is $500. Just $500. 25 handle maximum. That should be your target. If you can catch that, you don't need anything else. That's all you need. But I know that some of you are not agree with me. You will say that no, brother, I'm not agree with you. I need more run, like 100 handle, 200 handle. But it's not going to help you anymore. Stop after one win, stop after two loss. You will be profitable. If you want the freedom from trading, you have to follow these rules. There is no other way. You want profit from trading, follow these rules. One win, stop. Two loss, stop. Wait for the lowest leverage, which is maximum 5 micro contract for 50k account. Go for the minimum low hanging fruit. That should be, if it is low, low volatile, like this type of market, maximum target has to be 25 handle. Maximum target. In the meantime, take partial in between 15 to 20 handle. 15 to 20 handle. Randomly take partial. Three contracts. So you have taken an entry over here. Your maximum stop loss has to be 20 handle. Your maximum target is going to be 25 handle. Okay, so 25 handle is going to be your maximum target. Now if you are able to put the stop loss here, that is better. If your maximum stop loss, then it should be 20 handle, no more than 20 handle. No more than 20 handle. Okay, you will take 5 micro contract. That is your entry, 5 micro contract. The target is over here, which is 25 handle. Follow this thing. I don't know, brother, how can I make this much more cleaner? This is your target, 25 handle. That is maximum. In between that, take a partial in between 15 to 20 handle. Whenever you will find something logical here. For example, for me, there was the logical level is this constant enforcement. That is the logical. And I can see that I can take the partial here with 20 handle. So I will take the partial wherever I find better area. For example, think like 19 handle. I'll be able to take the partial. I will close 3 micro contract over there. After closing 3 micro contract partial, will put my stop loss to the break even, hold my trade until this 25 maximum target. But brother, there is relatively equal highs here. Clean relatively equal highs. 25 handle, it has reached 25 handle, close the trade over there. Don't care about that buy side liquidity. Buy side liquidity is 3 type of buy side liquidity. First, relatively equal highs. Second, there can be the obvious liquidity. Third, strongest liquidity. That means market is not going to take that liquidity. Instead, it is going to do this type of things. There was relatively equal highs here, and market came very near of this relatively equal highs, then fall again. This is called the strongest liquidity. Or it can be like this. Obvious liquidity, this high has been taken over here. That is called obvious liquidity. Didn't you see this in your chart ever? Then this market was very near to take that buy side liquidity, then reverse again. Didn't take that buy side liquidity. This is called strongest liquidity. This is called obvious liquidity, which is taken by that high with a shallow run, and this is called relatively equal highs. Okay, so this high and that high, they're the relatively equal highs. So there is three type of liquidity over here. Never ever to hold your trade until this area. If you can continuously do that, 5 micro contract entry, 3 micro contract partial, 2 contract you will let them go until 25 handle. If you don't get profitable, come back to me and tell me whatever you want to say. I will agree with you. I will say whatever you will do. It is not possible to be a consistent profitable loser. It's not possible if you follow these rules. But most of us are not interested of that. We are interested to take the end. Let me show you. We are more interested to take the entry here. Would love to hold our trade for the runner, maybe 100 handle. So brother, I have caught that 100 handle. No, you're not trading, man. This is extremely lucky. That's why you got that on. And some of you don't even take the partial. You hold the trade by putting your stop loss to the break even. Maybe you trail your stop loss, then you start to put it again to the break even. So it comes very near to your target, and then it stops you out to the break even, and you get frustrated. You don't need to do that. Go with the lowest leverage. Go slowly. For the first time to get your payout, it will take 1 month, maybe 1.5 months. Okay, maybe 2 months, maximum 2 months. Your first payout, if you follow that rules in the funded account, it will take maximum 2 months. After 2 months, every 5 days you will be able to get your payout. Every single 5 days you will get your payout. If you are trading through the take profit trader, every 2 days you will get your profit. Every 2 days after the first payout, and that account you will never blow up. Never ever. It's nearly impossible to blow that account. This is the only way to get profit from this market. If you can't get the profit, that is because you are not following the rules. You are actually going for the runner, like I have shown you here from that order block. I know that until this is not broken. See, this all the fake breakout. Now this is the confirmation that the constant enforcement is broken. How beautifully it will take that area, that rejection block. You will see that how beautifully it will take that rejection block. Look over here, what happened over there. This is called obvious liquidity. It has taken that high. It is called obvious liquidity. Okay, so now this is the buy side liquidity. It will fall a bit, then it will go higher again and take that buy side liquidity again. Whatever it is, if you would really love to go for the trade and your maximum target is 20 handle, after 15 to 20 handle partial, you will get at least out of 10, you will get 8 winning trade. Maybe it is not going to hit your target, but you will get your partial and then get stopped out to the break even. But 8 out of 10, you will be profitable. Whatever logic you would love to use, you will get the profit from this market. Your winning percentage will be 80% plus, 80% winning rate. It will be 80% winning rate. If you don't, like those people you see that in the social media, they are getting 10 like $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 by one trade. Don't focus at them. You go to the Twitter, you will get thousands of the people who are showing that one trade 10,000 profit. Not sure that I will be able to show you this or not right now over here, but to the here you will see that one trade has given them 50,000 profit, 10,000 profit, 4,000 profit, 2,000 profit. Don't focus at them. Trust me, man. Ask them to show their account number. Okay, whatever account they are going to use, ask them to show that account number and to show you that same account after. Just ask them. If you are following any of them who are actually showing you that huge profit by one trade or two trade, huge profit more than 4,000, 5,000, ask them to show their account number. What is their account number? After 1 month, just 1 month, 20 trading days, after 20 trading days, ask them to show the same number again. Brother, can you please show me that account you are making 4,000, 5,000, $10,000? They won't be able to show you this. I don't know what happened to my ex. Here you see 18,000 sorry $1,800 by 3 trades. This type of guys, don't focus on 9,100 to baby. Yes sir. Don't focus at them, about them. Don't focus about them, for to them. They are the, they are going to break your mind. Who is this Tom? I don't know. Tom is absolutely, Tom is like one of the best trader I have ever seen, Tom. So I have no, this girl, okay? I'm saying you something. I'm not a hater. I was really fan of her. In her YouTube channel, go and watch his live. He's showing all of these things, okay? See this, like 73% winning rate, a lot of these things. She's showing this. Go and watch her live execution. In her YouTube channel, in her live, go and watch her live execution. You will understand this is all bullshit. This is all bullshit. Trust me, man. This is all bullshit. It's just luck. Some months are really so beautiful. Like remember the February and March, every day. February and March, every day. The price action was so beautiful. So some beautiful month, they show this type of, when did April 2024 to March 2025 done. Let me show you. You won't be able to see the date. Just 5 or 6 days, something like that. You'll be able to show this type of things. 5 or 6 days. They're not going to show you everything. Don't focus at them. They are going to break your mind because it is not trading. If you have to look for the trade, you should always look for a small run. Like ICT himself, what did he say? You guys believe in it, right? He told that 10 handle for years. Just 10 handle. Just 10 handle. Why? Because it's all you need to be profitable. For years, 10 handle. It's all you need to be profitable. If you ever go for the runner, like look at this. They took the buy here, they closed the trade over there. Oh man, come on. That is there any other? Why it's too slow? Never ever focus on them. Those people who are showing you like long runner. Those people will show you this runner, and then whatever they will do here, you will never know that. You will never know that. Never ever. But you will see this one. Because what did I say over here? I was extremely lucky. That's why I got that 65 handle run. Because I was extremely lucky and this market was extremely bullish. That is the only reason to get that profit. But 25 handle, I know that I'm going to get that 25 handle for sure. For sure, because it's a very small run. From here to here, 25 handle is very small run, and I'm going to get it almost every day. Almost every day. But this 65 handle run, some days I'm extremely lucky, I will get that. Most of the days I'll be frustrated and I will break my heart by taking this type of runner. In social media, what we do, I took a buy here. Okay, I took a buy. This ICT himself do this. I took a buy and tried to catch that run. I didn't get that profit. Okay, so I will switch my chart. Switch my account, another account. Then I will try one more time here. Then I got maybe this run. Maybe until this area, I hold it until this area, so I got that run. I will show you this 200 handle. Wow, man, see, I got that 200 handle. Maybe I have tried here, here, nowhere it didn't work. Nowhere it didn't work. This was a very nice run, right? From here to here. Let's say how much it has provided from this gap, which is our London session entry. Okay, so here to here, 30 handle. See, it was a clean cut 30 handle. But if I was looking for 50 handle, 65 handle, what would happen? It's gonna be a very bad price action. What I want to do, I would love to take a partial here to this midnight open 16 handle, and then I will hold my trade until 25 handle. Where is 25 handle? Maximum 25 handle. Come on, man, I'm profitable by this London session. We'll come here around this 7 AM kill zone around 7 am kill zone. What did I see around this 7 am kill zone? This high and that high, they are the relatively equal highs in between, I mean in before 6:30. See, this high has been made before 6:30. While this market came into the 6:30, this is that 6:30 candle, what it has done, it has cleared the relatively equal highs. See this relatively equal highs, I've told you about this a lot of time. It has cleared that relatively equal highs. So what should you look for? Lower displacement. That's all you need to look for. Market went higher. Did it give you the lower displacement? The lower displacement you will start to look for from 7 am. So this is the 7 am candle. Is that the lower displacement? Absolutely not. This market went a bit higher one more time, took another buy side liquidity, then gave you the lower displacement. See this candle size. Look at that candle size. It is absolutely different on average all other candle. Look at the candle size over there. It is absolutely different, right? Made two fair value gap, 1 2 fair value gap. What you are looking for? Sell. Why? It has cleared the relatively equal highs. Did you get the displacement after 7? Of course you got the displacement. What should be your stop loss? Maximum 15 handle. I should put it above that high, right? I should put it above that high. I'm not able to do that because my maximum stop loss has to be 15 handle. See this last fair value gap over here around this area. There was no sell side liquidity, so I have marked it later with this low and that low. I have marked it later as a sell side liquidity, but while this market was here around there was no sell side liquidity. So what is the last fair value gap? That is the last fair value gap. What should be my target? That last fair value gap. Until this last fair value gap, how much it is going to be? 28 handle. I don't need that 28 handle. I will clear my partial around 15 handle. Okay, just for example here 15 handle, I will take a partial here around this partial area, and then I will hold my trade until 25 handle, maximum 25 handle. Here I'll close the trade over there. Am I profitable from this 7 am kill zone? Isn't it too beautiful? Around 7 am or before 6:30 you will look for the liquidity. It has cleared the liquidity. If it doesn't clear the liquidity after 6:30, or if you didn't have the liquidity before 6:30, then you will wait until 7. After 7 you will look for new liquidity to be made. After 7 new liquidity to be made and to be taken to look for the displacement. If you have seen the liquidity, see, is there anyone who has the confusion about this liquidity? Clean relatively equal highs, this high and that high, which is obvious liquidity, has been cleared after 6:30. Cleared, should look for sell. I'm looking for sell, lower displacement. Brother, this is the displacement. Is it really displacement? Can you see the candle size? It is the average candle size. Okay, for example, this is the lower displacement. What is the time? Is it around 7 or before 7? This whole 3 candle is 655, 656, 657. They are the candle. I don't care about them. I need the displacement after 7. This is the 7 am candle. Look at this candle. This is the 7 am candle. Is this a lower displacement? No sir, it's a bullish displacement or bull displacement. What I'm looking for? Lower displacement, because market didn't clear any kind of relatively equal lows. It has only cleared relatively equal highs. Then I got the lower displacement over there. Target is there. What's wrong with that? Come over here about the London session. See what this market is doing here? It is consolidating here. Why? Because the job is done there. After the job is done, it was the Judas swing. Market closed above this new week opening gap. Now it should keep going higher, but it is not going higher after the big run. It is just consolidating. That is why I told, if you get one win, stop trading, because the first trade you are going to take, that's gonna be extremely strong. Stop trading after that. Even if you would love to take entries over here, no sell is valid over there, only buy is valid. But brother, I took a sell here, and I got the profit. No man, you are gambling. Today you got that run, luckily. Next 10 days you will keep losing trade. You will keep losing trade, trust me. You will keep losing trade. Let's talk about the London session. What did I told you about the trade around the London session? London session is the liquidity making session. This is the high which has made the relatively equal highs over there. This high, that high, all of these highs are the relatively equal highs over here. Okay, this is the candle which is 145 candle, which this candle has closed exactly 159. What should I look for? Only sell. No buy is valid. I'm looking for sell until this market is not going to make relatively equal lows. So this low and that low, they are the relatively equal lows right here. This low and that low, they are the exactly relatively equal lows. Can I take the buy? No. Why? Because no trade is valid before 2 a.m. New York local time. Where is your 2 a.m.? There is your 2 a.m. New York local time. So around 2 a.m. you will keep looking for sell until it doesn't make the sell side liquidity. Until it doesn't make the sell side liquidity, any kind of retracement you will look for sell. Any kind of retracement you will look for sell. While it will make the relatively equal lows, then and only then you can look for the buy. So remember that high which is around 159. I'm coming in 1 minute chart. This is that 1 minute chart. Okay, remember the high 159. Sorry, okay, that was the high actually has made around 214, whatever it is, 214. This high has been made. So this market 214, that means the last candle, 15-minute candle, that was the last 15-minute candle, 214. That means two candle which is going to close around 214. 215 is a new candle. This is going to be a new candle. This market went higher, gave me the market structure shift, not a perfect entry opportunity over there. I'm not able to enter into this market because it didn't give me any entry opportunity. No inversion fair value gap, no 22 YT model. 22 YT model I can force, but of course it's not good to force the market. So I'm not able to enter into this market here. I can't look for the trade around this area. This market fall, keep falling, keep falling, keep falling, didn't make any sell side liquidity. I'm going to give up that sell, but I knew it that it is going to fall. New opening gap, I don't care. London session, new opening gap, new week opening gap doesn't have any value. It doesn't have any kind of value around the London session. Made relatively equal highs, I will look for sell. It's a very simple concept. Very simple concept. Let me show you another day where I will be able to give you an entry opportunity. So let me go to the Friday. I think this is the Friday. Is that Friday? This Thursday. So this is the Friday. If I'm not wrong, this is the Friday. Okay, that's cool. See this high. Let me mark those highs. This high and that low. Okay, this is the low. Let me remove this CE from here. This is the low. This is the high. Make it bold and plug. I told you 95% of the time it's gonna be the liquidity making session, and this liquidity is going to be made in between 1 to 6. If it make the liquidity in between 1 to 6, you will look for the entry from 2 to 5. If it doesn't make it, no need to trade this market. It has came here 8:15. Is it valid? No. Then came here when 9:15. Is that valid? No. This market fall again. It came here again. What is the time? 3 a.m. New York local time. Made relatively equal lows here. This is a clean relatively equal lows. It came to this relatively equal lows. What should you look for? Buy. Look over here around this area. 12:30. Is it valid to look for the relatively equal highs? No, because it is around 12:30, 12:40 or 12:50, something like that. It is only valid in between 1 to 6. So this is that one candle. Oh, sorry, why is that one candle? This is that one candle. Did it make any buy side liquidity? No. It is falling, and then made relatively equal lows. This low and that low, they are the relatively equal lows. Now I'm coming in 1 minute chart. This is that same area. Okay. It has built the relatively equal lows here from 15-minute chart around 3 a.m. New York local time. What did you get? Market structure shift, entry fair value gap. I'm going to mark it randomly, and the breakaway gap. Is there any other gap? There is no other gap, right? So this is the entry gap and the breakaway gap. What you will do, take your buy from this entry gap. If it is an immediate reaction, cover that breakaway gap. Remember that stop loss can't be more than 15 handle. More than 15 handle. It can't be more than 15 handle. Your target should be 15 handle. For the London session, it has to be 15 handle. But brother, it came here. It came until there. 96 handle. I don't give a shit. London session has to be just 15 handle. My target has to be 15 handle. No partial. There no partial is valid around in this 1500. Yeah, what else you can do? You can take a partial here around 1500, put your stop loss to the break even, and then hold your trade as long as you want. You can do that, but 15 handle is compulsory. You have to take that entry. What is the logic? London is going to make the relatively equal lows. Let's go another London session. Today's London didn't give me the entry opportunity, but see that Friday London, how beautifully it has given us the entry opportunity. Today's London also, we know that this market is going to fall. The London session was telling us that I'm going to fall. After making that liquidity, buy side liquidity, I'm going to fall, but I was not able to enter into this market. I was not able to do that. But that London session here, I was able to take that buy because I knew it that it is going higher. Let's come to this Thursday London session. Okay, so this is the Thursday London session is going to start from 1 a.m. New York local time. So this is the 1 a.m. New York local time. Here, this is that high. Did it make any kind of relatively equal highs? No, there is no relatively equal highs. There is a low. What is your next low? See this low? This is the next low. Look at the difference from this low to that low. This is the difference. Is that your relatively equal low? Because I'm saying this because there was a buying opportunity, but it is not valid. Look at this difference in between this low, this low and that low, and this low and that low. Can you see? This is the relatively equal lows, and this is true for this low and that low. They're true for. So I'm not interested to use this relatively equal lows to think about the buy. I will let all of this fall go. Then finally, what did it came here? Do you see anything over there that is important to you? Is there anything that is important to you? I can see something. See this low, around this low and that low. What is that? This low and that low. What is that? Relatively equal lows. It's a clean relatively equal lows. Now I'm coming 1 minute chart. Where is how long you are able to take the entry? Until 5:30. If you are confident about your trade, you are allowed to trade until 5:30. If you are not confident enough, don't trade after 5. So your last entry should be 5 here. Okay, that is that area. Made relatively equal lows. Can you see how beautifully it has made that relatively equal lows? There is 2 entries valid from this area. What is that 2 entry? First entry is the inversion fair value gap. Second entry is 22 YT model. Unfortunately, fortunately, I don't know it has given the entry or not. Let me check it. It didn't give the entry from the inversion fair value gap. Did it? No. Okay, I have missed these 2 things. You will keep thinking about that entry opportunity from the area you are looking for. What you are looking for? Buy only. Got the market structure shift here. Is there anything else that can be more beautiful than this? No, never. Perfect market structure shift. Entry fair value gap, breakaway gap. How long you are able to take the buy? Until 5:30. If you are confident about your trade. Otherwise, if you're not confident, don't go for the trade after 5. So 5 is gonna be your last opportunity to take entry. If you are not confident to take the buy or trade, then don't trade after 5:30. Okay, I always keep saying that. This is the candle which has tapped to this volume imbalance or with the fair value gap. We'll tap to take that entry. How much should be your maximum stop loss? 15 handle. Now I should put my stop loss below that candle which has made this fair value gap, and as you can see, it's 16 handle 2 tick. I think not 16 handle 2 tick. 16 handle 1 tick. I can go for that, or I can take a small risk for 15 handle. In this type of situation, I always take the risk. One more handle, I take the risk. What should be your target? A clear cut 15 handle. A clear cut 15 handle. But brother, I don't want to close my trade around 15 handle. I would love to hold the trade for so long. Take the partial, put your stop loss to the break even, then hold your trade as long as you want. You will take the partial around 15 handle, this market come back again, stop you out, then went higher. Don't give a shit. I know that what I'm doing. If I keep going to the London session, I will keep proving you that London session 95% of the time it makes the liquidity. Some days are different where it actually take the liquidity. They are very different days. Okay, so let me come to the Wednesday London session. So this is the Wednesday, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is the Wednesday. Where is the London session? 1 a.m. Okay, this is that 1 a.m. candle. Did it make any kind of liquidity? No. Then this market came here. What do you see? What do you see here? It came here. What did you see over there? Now I'm coming here exactly over there to look for a selling opportunity from 1 minute chart. All the people keep saying all the bullshit. You keep focusing on that, but I'm showing you the best opportunity, the best way to trade this market. You don't give a shit. Why is that, brother? What is wrong with you? Let me come here. Okay, there. Remember that relatively equal highs here? But how do I know that it is going to make that liquidity? No, you are going to predict that. You have these highs right here. While this market came here, you will start to predict that market is going to make the liquidity here from 15 minute chart. And finally, this is that high. Look, all of this area, is there any selling opportunity? Is there any selling opportunity? No selling opportunity. And finally, market has built no inversion fair value gap 22 IT model, but market didn't give you the entry opportunity. Around this area, you didn't get any kind of entry opportunity. No entry opportunities over there. After getting the market structure shift, if it could tap to this gap, I would look for that sell. Remember today's price action? It keep falling today, okay, London session, it keep falling. We knew it that it is going to fall today, but we are not able to enter into this market. What happened here? It fall, we knew it that it is going to fall, but we are not able to enter into this market over here. Why? The reason is it didn't give the entry opportunity, but we knew it that it is going to fall. Let me go to the 15 minute chart one more time. Then this market keep falling, and it came here. Exactly where? For example, think here. It came here. Is that relatively equal lows? Is that relatively equal lows? Look at this low and that low. Too far from each other. Even if you think this is the relatively equal lows, while I'll be in 1 minute chart, I'll show you that there is no buying opportunity. But look at that candle. See this candle? Exactly made the obvious liquidity. So relatively equal lows over there. Made relatively equal highs. Until it doesn't make relatively equal lows, I will keep looking for sell. While it will make relatively equal lows, I will start to look for buying opportunity. Let him to be load a bit more. Okay. Just let him load a bit. Okay. Remember, this is that area. Look at this price action. While this market came here for the first time and you were thinking about buy, was there any inversion fair value gap? No. What should be the inversion fair value gap? There is a fair value gap that has to be traded. Then market has to take the liquidity. It has to close above this fair value gap, trade that fair value gap. That's gonna be your inversion fair value gap. If it failed to take that liquidity, it's not gonna be valid inversion fair value gap. It has to take that liquidity to be validated as an inversion fair value gap. Tapped to this gap here, did it take the liquidity? This low? No. So there is no inversion fair value gap. Now let's look at the market structure shift. Was there any market structure shift? Absolutely no. So you are not going to enter into this market, even though you're thinking that it has built the relatively equal lows. Market didn't give you any entry opportunity. But brother, here is a ramp. No. After building the liquidity, see, after building the liquidity, it has to be happen very fast. If it doesn't happen very fast, either it will do this type of things, or it will do this type of manipulation one more time. So you can't take entry after that whole manipulation. Look all of this area, all of this area. You can't look all of this area to look for, like, if you count the candle, let me count the candle. Okay, after that relatively equal lows has been made until this area, it's 39 candle. That means near about 3 15-minute candle. 3 15-minute candle. It was consolidating before that run. You should not believe this type of things. You need something very immediate. Then this market fall again. Are you going to take the sell? No. And finally, you have seen that this market has built the relatively equal lows over there. Are you still valid to take the entry? 100% I'm valid to take the entry. Is that an immediate reaction? Of course it's an immediate reaction. What type of immediate reaction? Market structure shift here. See this market structure shift? There is a small fair value gap. If you can see it or not, I don't know. Here, that is the fair value gap. I'm more interested to take the buy from there before 5:30. Stop loss has to be below that low, which has taken that liquidity 16 handle. We'll put it exactly to 15 handle. Target is going to be 15 handle. Where is your 15 handle? 15. You will say, brother, as a hindsight, it's very easy to talk. I did the London session live. It's over here in my YouTube channel. You can see. You can see that. I think 2 or 3 London session I did live, and I showed you this thing in live, all in live. So at the first, it has provided the selling opportunity. I was not able to take that sell, but I'm able to take that buy. But brother, it has given me, like, how much it has given me? Like more than 100 handle, right? So more than, until here 120 handle. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. All I need 15 handle. Every day I'll come. I know that out of 100 days, 95 days market is going to create the liquidity. Let me show you a lot of other days. I'm not coming in 1 minute chart anymore. Just I'm going to show you the liquidity making session from the London session, how many days it has made. Okay, so that was the Wednesday. You have seen the liquidity making session, right? Wednesday. Now come to the Thursday, the Wednesday, Tuesday. This is the Tuesday price action, I guess, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is the Tuesday price action. See how many times it has do this type of things. From 1, where is 1? This is that 1 candle, right? 1 candle. Did it make any liquidity? No. It went higher. Did it make any liquidity? No. This high and that high, they are too far from each other. Too far. Because there is a selling opportunity. It's not a selling opportunity. But while this market fall here, did it made relatively equal lows? Can you see that it has built relatively equal lows? Even if with this low? Even if with this low, did it made relatively equal lows? Perfectly, it has made relatively equal lows. Then, boom, market went higher. After building liquidity, those people who see that London high, London low is the liquidity, bullshit. They have no idea what they're talking about. This London session has a very different parameter to trade this market. Did it made relatively equal lows and boom? Yeah, if you focus on that relatively equal highs here, you will get a selling opportunity over there. I know that because in Tuesday I was watching this market, there was a selling opportunity, but I don't like to take that sell, even if it has provided 15 handle. I don't like that one. Instead of that, I would love to take that buy because it has clearly made the relatively equal lows. Let me go another London session. How many London session is making the liquidity? Keep watching. And am I changing my word? Anything I'm forcing, like ICT himself, depending on the price action, he keep changing his word. Do I do that? Keep watching, okay? This is one, around 1. Why is 1? This is that 1 candle. Did it make any liquidity? No. Then this market fall. Did it make any liquidity? No. Went higher. Did it make any liquidity? Relatively equal highs. Go to your 1 minute chart. You will get a run. Look over here. From there to there, it's a 38 handle run. Out of 38 handle, your target is just 15 handle. Relatively equal highs, fall. Then this market went higher, actually came here, no liquidity, fall again. Did it make any liquidity around this area? Did it make any buy side liquidity with this high? Any buy side liquidity? Did it made? No, no buy side liquidity. But when it has fallen, did it make any sell side liquidity? Can you see any sell side liquidity has been made? Which low it is going to make? With this low, with that low, with that low? Which one I'm going to predict? No sir, The first swing low, you will start to look for the relatively equal lows. If you get a buying opportunity, you will go for that buy. If you see that there is no buying opportunity and market breaches that low, then you will look for the next low. Can it come to the next low and make the make the buy setup? If it make it, you will take the high. I mean, take the trade. If it doesn't give you the buy setup, don't force the market. Go with the flow. If it doesn't do that, then you will look for this low. Even if it doesn't make it with this low, then it will make with that low. But it will make the liquidity. Relatively equal lows, boom, market went higher. How much is the run? From here to here. Do you really think that out of 123 handle, you won't be able to get 15 handle? Come on, man. Let's see how many days market is making the liquidity. Keep watching. There is another day, okay, over here. Now this day market didn't make the liquidity. Oh, my mistake. Oh yeah, actually it has built the liquidity, but it has built it around 6 a.m. So this is the last candle, 1 to 6. So 1 a.m. New York local time to until the 6 a.m. New York local time, market is going to make the relatively equal highs or lows. But if it make the 6 a.m. New York local time the relatively equal highs, I will miss the trade because I'm not able to push the button after after 5:30. So this day I will miss that trade. It has built the liquidity, but it has built the liquidity. Look, this high and that high. How beautiful that relatively equal highs over here. All of this zone. Look at this zone. How beautifully it has built this liquidity over here. See this liquidity zone, but I'm not able to enter. But I knew it that it is going to fall. I knew it because the liquidity has been built in between 1 to 6, 1 a.m. New York local time to 6 a.m. New York local time. But I'm not able to enter into this market. So that specific day, I won't be able to enter into this market. Come over here around another day, okay? So here 1 a.m. Where is your 1 a.m.? This is that 1 a.m. candle. Did it make any liquidity? No. Then it fall. Right, it has fallen. Did it make any liquidity? No, it went higher. Did it make any liquidity? This high and that high, they are the relatively equal highs. You will start to look for selling opportunity. What is the run from here to here? 55 handle. Out of 55 handle, you are not going to believe that you will get 15 handle run. Forget about that. Then this market came here. Oh, okay, it is outside of the session, but it has built the buy side liquidity. Did it make the sell side liquidity? Absolutely not. It has built the buy side liquidity. I would love to look for sell here around this area. Fall. Did it make any liquidity? No. Went higher. Did it make any liquidity? You see, okay, it's your job to look for the liquidity making or not. Around 3 a.m. New York local time, what it has done? Swing high, made relatively equal highs. You have any confusion? But brother, it didn't come to this high. I don't need that high. I have to start to look for relatively equal highs from the first swing high. If it doesn't make the liquidity with this high, then it will make that liquidity with that high. It has built that liquidity with that high. Of course, there is a selling opportunity. 100% sure there is a selling opportunity because that small wick. There will be a selling opportunity. 100%. What happened? Boom. See, did it make the liquidity and then fall? Did it do that? After the liquidity making, did it fall? Here it has cleared the liquidity. Why it didn't go higher? After making the liquidity, what it has fallen? Because London session is the session where it is going to make the liquidity. Rest of the things people are telling you are bullshit. I'm showing you the live example. It is the live example. 1 a.m. New York local time. Where is it? This is that 1 a.m. New York local time. Did it make the relatively equal highs? 100% it has made the relatively equal highs. This high and that high. They are the relatively equal highs. Do you really think there will be a selling opportunity? Maybe there is. For the sake of this conversation, think that there is a selling opportunity. For the sake of this conversation, just for the sake of this conversation, there is a selling opportunity. Maybe you took a sell and you got a stop out. Then this market went higher, made another relatively equal highs. Look at this relatively equal highs. How beautifully is that? So beautiful. Is that this type of thing? This type of relatively equal highs? No, sir. It's not the relatively equal highs. But look at this. How beautiful is that? This relatively equal highs. How beautiful is that? Then, boom. Out of this run, don't you think that it is going to give you a selling opportunity out of 100 handles inside the session? 100%. For example, for the how many I need to show you. Let me come here another day. Okay, I'm going every single day. I'm not leaving one day and coming another day. No, I'm not doing that. This is that 12 a.m. Do I care about that? No. Around 1, this is that 1. Did it make any kind of liquidity? No. This market is falling, falling, falling. It came here, made relatively equal lows, right? This low and that low, they're the relatively equal lows. Then it fall more, but still that relatively equal lows is valid. If you get any opportunity to take the buy, you will look for the buy. This is a run of near about 76 handle. Out of 76 handle, all you need just 15 handle. Then this market went higher, fall a bit consolidation, made relatively equal highs, but outside of the session. So of course I'm not able to go to this area from 1 minute chart because the data is not going to be shown over there. So I'm not be able to show you this around this area. So I'm not showing you the entry over here. But the same way, if it give you two entry opportunity, inversion fair value gap or entry fair value gap, go for the trade. Let's come another day here. Where is your 1 a.m.? This is your 1 a.m. What happened? Relatively equal highs? Yes, sir. Are you willing to take sell here? No. No entry is valid before 2 a.m. New York local time. Where is your 2 a.m.? So this is that 2 a.m. New York local time. What happened here? It has built sell side liquidity. See, around 2 it has built the sell side liquidity as well. It has built buy side liquidity. So I'm looking for sell, 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 but I'm not able to push the button before 2 a.m. Around 2 a.m. it has again built the sell side liquidity. So if it give me the buying opportunity, I'll look for the buy because it has built both buy side and sell side liquidity. And this market has built sell side liquidity later. After the buy side liquidity, I'm more interested to take the buy. After building the sell side liquidity, see this low, that low. Isn't it clean lows? Boom. That is the run. Out of 122 handle, do you really believe that you are not able to get like 15 handle out of 122 handle? If you look for the 20 perfect 22 IT model, you will 100% get that entry or the inversion fair value gap entry. If I keep going, you will see that out of 100 days, 95 days it will make the liquidity and it will go opposite way. All you have to do is you have to look for two entry opportunity, either inversion fair value gap entry or 22 IT model. Whatever model you will get first, you will take the entry by putting your stop loss 15 handle and target. Some days it will make the liquidity and it will start to run. You will not be able to enter into this market. No need to worry about those type of days. Okay, but yeah, of course, it's up to you. This is my observation and I have shown you this. What else do you need? I've shown. I'm not like ICT himself. I'm not doing it like wherever it is going to favor me, I'm going to show it from there. I'm not going to do that. I'm going one day after one day after one day after one day. How many days you have seen so far that market has built the liquidity and give the opposite run? So take your own decision. If I go for that 7 a.m. kill zone entry, 7 a.m. kill, what did I tell you here? Remember, it can't take that sell side liquidity. It's nearly impossible. It can't take that sell side liquidity. It has to leave this sell side liquidity open over there. It has to go higher. Remember, it has to go higher because if this sell side liquidity is taken, then this market has to keep falling. This is the logic to leave the liquidity open here. Now, this is a very bad price action, to be honest, because yeah, I can go for the perfect thing over here. That means maybe I'll not go for the tight stop loss. Instead, I will show you like 50 handle stop loss, like other YouTuber keep showing you, right? From that order block, they took the entry from that order block, and then they give you like 20 handle stop loss. I'm going to show you that 50 handle stop loss. Okay, they're going to cover that fair value gap as well here. So this is that 40 handle stop loss, and they're going to target that high. Maybe for example, this high is going to be their partial, at least that high, which is 56 handle, and then they're going to target this thing, and then they trail their stop loss. They will get stopped out. They'll say, brother, you got that boom, it's not trading. If you are wrong, you will get a 41 handle loss. They don't give a shit about yourself. They don't need you to be profitable. All they need to lose the money. lose the money, lose the money, lose the more you lose, the more I will make. Trust me, man. That is why never ever go for those type of big stop loss. Always put the stop loss so tight. Try 1 or 2 times. If it works, perfect. If it doesn't work, just let it go, because you know that your stop loss is too small. 14 and 15 and maximum 20 handle. In one day, every single day market has a job to do. Today's job was here, around here. Now, no, brother, it was not the job. This was the run. That was the job. No, absolutely not. It's not the job. The job was here to trade this gap, to clear all the sell side liquidity I showed you in my yesterday's price action, or yesterday's weekly analysis video over there. That was the job. Exactly, clearly I told that this is the area where this market will come and then it will reverse. I was expecting that it will reverse from this higher up upper zone here. From there it will start to reverse again, but it didn't do that. Instead of that, it has made me wrong. How much I am wrong? 130 handle I'm wrong. I knew it that it will come to this gap and then it will come at least until this area. I don't need anything else. If the market doesn't come to this gap before 9:30, I will keep looking for sell. I know that it will come over here, and while it will come over here, I will start to look for buy until this area. That is all I need to do. It came here, then it came here. Job is done. This is the main job for today. The price action has to done. This gap, it is a very simple gap I have marked long time ago. I clearly told went outside. Going against ICT himself. In his video, ICT clearly told that this low can't be taken. This low can't be taken. Where I clearly told that this low has no value. It has no value. There is the unfinished business. This gap. I could go for this gap. This is the last gap. Why this entry gap was important to me? I have explained that as well in my live stream. Nothing is hiding. Everything is open over there. I clearly told that this gap is the most important gap from 15-minute chart. It has to trade this gap. After trading this gap, there can be two type of situation. One, it will come here and then it will keep falling. Two, it will come here and then it will go for that buy side liquidity, then it will fall again. This is two type of situation. Whatever it will do, we'll see that, no problem. But we know that today's job is it will come here. That is the job for today. The job is done. I'm done. Tomorrow I will come with new job. That job has to be done by the market. I have to come with the new job tomorrow, and I will react with that job tomorrow. Long rant, right? I can see that still there are 82 people are listening to me. Are you really listening to me? Another great tape reading teaching. Okay, thank you. You're most welcome, Stephen. Sachin took that trade today. Which one, Sachin? You took the sell from the 7 a.m. brother. My forex screen is yes. What is yes, brother? Session high and low are not bullshit. If you do not use it, it doesn't make them bullshit. Donicho, I am not going to argue with you. They are bullshit. Okay, you can't show me anything from the session high and low. You won't be able to show me that. So I'm so sorry. If you are using, I'm not telling this to you. I'm telling whatever I feel about this market. So if it is bullshit to me, I will say that this is bullshit. If you would love to argue with me, then you have to prove me that by showing every day, not like ICT. Today 9:30 candle worked perfectly, so it's gonna be my first presented gap. Until today, nothing was going to make the first presented gap around 9:30. But today I took the entry from 9:30, so it is valid today. So I don't like this type of shit. If I say something, I have to prove that by every day's price action. Every day's price action. Session high and low. If you can prove that some kind of logic that is going to work at least 50% of the time, I will agree with you. Some kind of logic. You have to show me 3 sessions. Asia session, London session, New York AM session. These 3 sessions you have to show me that. And something that is going to repeat at least 50% of the time. Not 50% of the time. I'm going to make it more easier for you. If you can show me that 30% of the time it works, I will agree. I'll be agree with you. Whatever you will say, I'll be agree with you. Except lunch hour. Lunch hour is absolutely important. So lunch hour, if you say that is a session, I will never be able to say that that's bullshit, because lunch hour is extremely important. And that, if you say that is a session, yeah, of course, that session liquidity is important. Any other liquidity, not the London session, not the Asia session, is it's absolutely shit if you are using that according to ICT himself. Because what is the reason? I'm showing you the reason as well. Because whatever I'm saying, why you will believe me that it is actually true? Why you are going to believe me that? Right? You will say that why I will believe you. This is the market the ICT concepts depend on. From regular trading hour, if you go to the regular trading hour, this whole algorithm depends on that regular trading hour. If you go to the regular trading hour, there is no London session, there is no Asian session, nothing. Those people who are trading, really trading, we are not trading, okay? We are not the trader. We are just like bees, okay? We are just like bees, like the honey bees, okay? Not the bad bees. We are like the honey bees. They are the trader. They are the giant who are trading the Wall Street, and they don't give a shit about London session, Asian session, because there is nothing called those type of session liquidity. They don't look at them. All the liquidity depends on this area. That is the area where they look at the liquidity, look at the price action. They have seen that this market opened here. They were looking for sell because market closed there, opened here. They were looking for sell. That is why this market went higher. Stopped them out. Whoever was chasing the market. All of this price action depending on that price action. This is all depending on that regular trading hour. If you are believing the ICT himself, if you are believing the retail trader concept, the ICT concept is based on retail trader. Who are the retail traders? You and me? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. You and me are not the retail trader. We are just honeybees, okay? Market maker even didn't know about us, because our trade is just how many, we don't even take one contract entry. We don't even take one. Do you know how much is the price of this one contract? Like right now, it is $21,400 is the cost of one contract. That is the cost, real cost. The retail trader, they are trading the Wall Street, they are going to pay $21,400 for one contract. So think like that way. They took an entry here, they put their stop loss there, maybe 10 handle, okay? 10 handle is stop loss, and that is their 20 handle target. They have bought just one contract. It cost $21,400. Their stop loss is 200,000. 200,000. That is gonna be their stop loss, and their profit, 10 handle profit, is gonna be 20,000. I mean, you can do the math, whatever it is. That's gonna be the retail trader. We are not even the even the trader. We are nothing. We are just nothing. We are using the prop firm. That's why prop firm use, you know, the what to say, I mean, the paper trade, paper money. You will see that you have bought the funded account, but it's called sim funded, because they are not going to take that risk for you. We are no one. That is why I told that you need at least 100,000, $1 million to start your live trading. Yeah, of course you can start trading with any kind of broker, or that we have to do like that way, because we are not able to take 200,000 risk just by one trade, right? You can't do that. But there are the people that taking those type of risk, million dollar risk by one trade to get billion dollars profit. They are doing this, and they are the retail trader. They are the real liquidity, and they don't see the market depending on the London session, Asian session, nothing. That is why they are not the liquidity. I'm proving my point. You wanna prove your point? Just don't say that session liquidity is valid. Show me the proof. ICT told that session high is liquidity, daily high is liquidity, weekly high is liquidity. Ask him to show the proof. Go and watch. Wherever he told that session liquidity, when he has used that session liquidity, when it is in his favor, he is going to use that liquidity. When it is not going to in his favor, it's not going to be his liquidity. Okay, where is the London session for today? This is the low of this London session, right? This is the low of this London session. What happened? This market went higher. Why didn't it take the London low? Come here. Another day, another day, another day, another day. Okay, this is the London high. This is the London low. Okay, this is the London low. This is the London high. It has cleared London high, then it has cleared London low. Here, it went higher. It should take the London low first, then it should go for the London high. Didn't do that. Come over here. Another day. Here. Okay. Where is the London low? This is the London low. This is the London high, maybe. Where is the London high? This is the London high. So it has cleared, it failed to clear the London low, so it has cleared London high. After clearing London high, it should go for the London low. Why it didn't fall for the London low? Why it is not the liquidity? Come here, another day. This is the London low, this is the London high, okay, if I'm not wrong. So what it has done, it has cleared London high, never ever fall for the London low. Monday, if you say something, you have to prove that. This is the London low, Monday low, this is the London high. Okay, not here, sorry. I guess, yeah, that is the London high, if I'm not wrong. That is the London high. Cleared London high, should go for the London low, because that is the liquidity. London low is the liquidity, right? Oh man, come on. Come on, man. We are the bots. It's true, man. This session is not the liquidity. London and Asian session are not the liquidity. Of course, you can use the London session high, Asian session high. If you think that it is working for you, go for it. But you can't prove that they are the liquidity. There is nothing that is consistent. If you can show me 30% of the time it works, I will say that, okay, brother, you are right. But you have to prove that. Whatever you are saying to me, you have to prove that. The way I showed you, London session is going to make the liquidity. I proved that. One after another, one after another, one after another. What did I say? 95% of the time it do that. Sometimes you won't be able to enter into the market because of the price action. It will be too fast and you won't be able to enter into the market. But 95 days out of 100 days, go and rewatch. There is the price action from 15-minute chart. As long as you can go and check, count how many times it make the liquidity and then give the opposite run. So beautifully, give the opposite run. How many times? So what I'm saying, I'm proving that. Now you have to prove that as well. I don't use it, that means it doesn't, it has no value. No, it is bullshit. No, it's not right. Yeah, of course it's right, because I'm not using it because it's useless. It's bullshit. That is the only reason I'm not using it. Okay, thank you so much. But I'm not going against you. If it helps you, that London session high, London session low, Asian session high, Asian session low, go and use them, brother. I hope that there is no confliction between you and me. I don't support ICT himself as well. When I see that he says something depending on his entry. I mean, he took the entry, so he has made a concept to validate that entry. I don't like these things. If you say something, or if you explain some entry, that should be repeated. Like 22 YT model, like order block, like breaker block, whatever he explained previously. Okay, not now. From 2024, he started all of this bullshit. All he can do is just promote Dasha, Lumi Traders, and Tanza. That's all he's doing now. Nothing else. From 2024, he's just making some bullshit things. I'm so sorry to say like that way. I know that some of you are the blind fan of ICT. I was a blind fan of ICT until 2024, and when I have seen that he has started to say something against himself, I stopped watching him, because I know that now he's just making the money by the ad revenue. He's just doing that.
nothing else. Hey unknown, we are bots. I'm always the liquidity. No worries, man. Sooner or later, you will get your base, brother. Okay. I'm looking at low risk sell. No sell is valid for me from 11:30 to 12:50. No trade is valid for me. Okay. No trade is valid for me from 11:30 to 12:50. The setup should be such that it should happen again and again. If it doesn't work 90% of times, then how could we use it properly? Amazing. Yeah, it's true, man. I agree with you. And I'm telling you this. Whatever I'm saying you here, if it doesn't repeat at least 80 to 90% of the time, come back to me, tell me, brother, it doesn't work. Whatever I have shown you until now, if it doesn't repeat, keep repeating, I will stop everything. I always give the open challenge. Now what happened, I will get chopped up here, I will get chopped up here, I will get chopped up here. I know that why I'm getting chopped up, because in one session market has a specific job. While the job is done, I'm forcing the market. Why I'm forcing the market? Because I'm in live streaming. I have to stay until 11:30. If I just stop doing anything, you will go and you will watch someone. I don't want you to leave, because I would love to explain every kind of situation why it is not working over here, why it is not high probable area to trade, why I should keep looking for buy here. I mean, not buy. You should look for the price action here, not the entry opportunity. Entry opportunity was there. That was the entry opportunity. You got that done for the day. But if you keep listening to me, it will change your whole mindset about trading. That's why I keep pushing the button. Otherwise, I don't need to push the button. I will come to London session. I'll try to take entry. If I don't get it, I'll come 7 a.m. kill zone. If I don't get it, I will come New York AM session. If I don't get it, I will come New York PM session. Just for one trade. Every session, one trade. Whichever will give me the trade, I'll be very happy. I know where I should wait for how many handle. That's all I need. You have no way to argue with me. Until yesterday or the day before yesterday, how many of you are arguing with me about the first presented gap? How many of you are arguing with me? Brother, that's not the first presented gap, because that is the 9:30 candle. ICT told blah 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 lot of things. How many times you have argued with me? And now everyone is quiet. Why? Because ICT has confirmed that one. But brother, you don't understand why ICT confirmed that. Because it was helping him to take the entry. He was not able to explain anything over there except the first presented gap. That is why he has used this one. And his first presented gap was absolutely shit. I have proved that in my life lot of times, that how ICT's first presented gap is useless. Still people are arguing with me. Now they stopped arguing with me, because now ICT has validated that. I'm not here to give you something that's not logical. I am here to give you something that is logical. You want to be profitable? I have already given you the clear-cut path. The clear path you have to go. The the cleanest path. If you keep trading, you will never be able to get profit. Never ever. It's nearly impossible. If you know when you should stop, you will be a profitable trader. Nobody is going to stop you. You have to be a profitable trader. Consistently profitable trader. All you have to do is, you have to do low leverage entry, smallest stop loss, smallest target with the partial. One win stop, two loss stop. That's all you need. Nothing else at all. In my live streaming, watch my, please, it's a request, watch my yesterday's live streaming, okay, where I talked about all of this price action, and keep saying is, just watch it, okay, and then see how I'm right over here. I'm not sure that I'll be able to show you this. One brother actually gave the screenshot. Yeah, here. This was the screenshot from my live. Okay. Here, I told that it should come to this gap, then it has to come here, then I will start to look for sell again. I got that run until here. I got that run. That run happened before 9:30. After 9:30, I got that run. Now I'm looking for selling opportunity, right? It didn't sell and it went and come here around this area. It came here. So this small portion I'm wrong. I'm absolutely right here. I'm absolutely right there. You want me to be right every single move, every single leg, man? Come on. I'm not a future teller. Every single leg I'll be right? No, it's not possible. Not for anybody. Anybody. I am more than right? 1, 2, 3 leg I have marked. I'm right for 2 leg. And then the last leg I'm wrong. Okay, no problem. I'll catch the run here. I'll catch the run here. I will catch these 2 run. I'm more than happy. Then I don't even need to trade that run. I will try 1 time, got stopped out. 2 times, got stopped out. I'm going to stop because I'm already profitable. I have made a lot of profit over here. That was the exactly same screenshot. I thank you to Gagan. He has provided this screenshot. That is all. Long rant, right? I'm so sorry about that. And go and watch ICT himself, what he has told. He told that this low has cleared all of the liquidity, so that got the market structure shift. This low can't be taken. If it is taken, this low is taken, then this market will come here to take this relatively equal lows. After taking this low, he didn't mention anything over here. Nothing he has mentioned about this one. But that was the exact level that should be respected. Now, how do you know that? Yeah, of course I learned it from ICT himself, but I'm not showing off. The problem is ICT is showing off. I'm not showing off. ICT was the real gem until 2024. He was the real gem. Now he's like a joker. Sorry to say like that way, but now he's more interested to make the show off. Nothing else. No sell is valid, by the way. Some of you are looking for the sell. First of all, there is no trade is valid until 1250, but even if you'd love to trade, no sell is valid here until this market is above this new opening up, new week opening up. Attitude. Okay, love the rant is called rapid learning. Hey Jay, for someone his whole life was life. Come on, man. Okay, thank you so much guys for being over here, and I really should not wait until this area, but it's a long time. See you tomorrow. Until then, cheers guys.